All right, welcome back. We have got more Unrivaled. Justin, I am so pumped. I'm excited. I don't know, the words can't even describe it. And you're just, what's going on, buddy?
Not happy.
Why are you not happy?
Because I waited at Pike's place for a couple hours to catch fish, like we said, and then you didn't show up.
No, that is not what I said. I said I want to have fish. Like eat, consume
you said we
the
were
fish.
Go to Pike's place to catch some fish.
No, I said I was going to Toby's in Coopville, and I was going to take the Milktail Ferry real quick, and no, I would just want to have fish.
I know why you didn't go. Because you don't think you can catch a fish.
Yeah,
that's it.
I can catch a fish,
you
man.
Can't. You don't. I don't think so.
Anyone can catch a fish.
No.
Justin, I can catch a fish.
Okay.
Welcome to Seattle.
We're all cleaned up now.
I'm brushing off scales. I thought this was a mole, but it's a scale. I have to get rid of it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Unrivaled, the largest tabletop tournament of 2017. Board games. Your favorite hosts are back. My name is Tim. His name is, he said it.
Taking the initiative myself.
Thank you for doing it. You've been so proactive, which is so strange for you, considering for the past 3 hours you've been missing up until literally 20 minutes ago. We're in Seattle. I don't know if I said that already, so I think the audience wants to know just really quickly before we dive into the gameplay. You weren't in the studio.
No.
What? We landed last night pretty late.
Yes.
The last picture I got from you in direct message was near the gum wall.
Yes.
There's a wall of gum here in Seattle, and then you disappeared. You went off radar. Can you give me like a glimpse?
On the gum wall. I got stuck on the gum wall for about 10 minutes.
That's just like you.
Everyone that I was with kind of left. Then I was walking around. I saw this big needle thing. And so I just kind of went on there. They call it the Space Needle. Kind of hung out there all night.
Did you? You hung out
there the whole night.
On the Space Needle.
Barely made it back here.
Were you on the outside or were you on the inside of the needle?
Both. Kind of just checking it out.
Were you using gum remnants to stick to the needle?
Yes. Kind of, if anybody's seen a Macklemore music video, I was kind of hanging up there like he was. So that's essentially what I was doing last night.
I feel like that's illegal, but I love it. I trust it. It seems like every city we're in, you befriend another famous person.
You're the good guy. I'm the one that has to get some trouble.
I go straight to the Westin and collapse. Wow, so we've got an incredible week. We had a really fun week last week in San Francisco. Why don't we talk a little bit about that? We saw a couple great games. First, well, let's tell the audience, in case you're just tuning in and you've missed a little bit of Unrivaled, we play 6 incredible board games. We comment on them. The game players play them. We've got Munchkin, King of Tokyo, Ascension, Villagers and Villains,
Nevermore, and Epic Spell Wars.
Yes, and anyone who's competing is competing for a chance to go to Las Vegas in our regionals and win some of that prize money, that cold, hard cash. As my old choir teacher said, give me that money, give me that money. So last week in San Fran, we saw some great tables. We saw Ascension, we saw Munchkin.
We saw Ascension, we saw the co-creator.
That was cool. John Fiorello. If I'm saying your last name incorrectly, John, you can take my honor.
I know how to say it.
Take my honor. Yeah. Take it all.
That was fun, though. I mean, anytime you get someone like a guest like that come around, it's always a good time. That was a good game of Ascension.
That was a great game of Ascension, and Debbie and him were battling, just mano a mano.
Debbie kind of was, I'm calling her the monotone killer, because she kind of just kept monotone, but boom, boom, boom.
Well, I'm gonna call John the sepia stingray.
Works for me, man. Works for me.
Whatever you want. I don't know why. It's so many aquatic things here in Seattle. And we saw Munchkin, Nino with that big victory. Nino's going to Nino, wherever you are. You're going to Vegas in October. We will see you at the finals. He used we talk about it. We got a game changer segment coming up. You'll see it. Pay attention to it. It's very important.
And we saw a 2-person King of Tokyo.
Yes, an epic duel between Jesse and Brandon. Let's see, Jesse ended up prevailing, even though Brandon won the quarterfinal.
Yes.
We operate on a Swiss system here. I don't know any of you game players. It's a pretty big deal. Swiss system. It's
kind of like
it's it when it comes to gameplay. If you don't know what it is, look it up. We could talk about it, but we're not going to. There's so many details.
So
many details. But essentially, you don't have to compete in a round robin. It's a great way to keep people involved with the gameplay. You get to play multiple games.
If you're going to be in the finals or not.
Yeah, you don't know if you're...
keep competing, and you find yourself in the finals.
You know what? That's a fantastic point. For a guy that was out late on the needle...
I was thinking...
I don't think I can say on the needle.
What I should do today. And I wanted to just say compete.
You've been brainstorming. Compete. If you're out there and you're listening to us, first of all, thank you.
Yeah.
Secondly, you've still got a chance to compete in Unrivaled. All you have to do is show up, right? Isn't that right, Justin? Did you take this one? Bring. Hello, it's me, Tim from Unrivaled. It's you, Gary, sitting in where we are next, Denver. What do you want?
I could just show up and do the last-minute qualifiers and make it to the regionals and maybe go to Vegas?
That is correct, sir. All you have to do is show up to our location.
He hung up because he was too excited. He was too excited.
Dang it.
But hey, that's all you need to do. Show up if you're not registered. Go into LMQ, last-minute qualifiers.
Right.
Win one of those. You're into the regionals later that day. Win the regionals. All expense paid trip to Vegas.
All expenses. And
that's a good thing.
And it's a great thing, not just because your expenses are paid and you could, do whatever you want, hang out with David Guetta, have a blast. You can compete to win $10,000 cash for our first place winner, $5,000 for our second place,
money,
$2,500 for our third place, and $1,000 for our fourth place.
So if you're a lot of incentive.
That's a lot of incentive, and those first place winners are taking home a Geek Chic table. Oh my gosh, I could sunbathe on those things. Have you felt the wood on those? On the certain?
Oh, have I?
Have you slept on the wood on those?
Oh, have I?
Have you sat in the chair, the regal chair? I don't know why I even ask anymore.
Let me tell you, I have.
It's these Geek Chic tables, incredible. Again, 6 great games. Yeah. We're here. We've got all sorts of fun gameplay coming up to you next. Yes. What's our first game that we're going to see, Justin?
I think we're going to see some King of Tokyo.
King of Tokyo. It's going to be our championship table. Yeah. So that's for the whole Bazinga.
That is for the
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
And we actually have some cool prizes we're giving away if you're staying tuned.
Don't give it.
I don't want to. We'll touch on it because it's coming. It's coming up.
We'll tease it. We'll get back to it.
Tease it. This is like me on the sound, just teasing that trout, teasing that salmon.
Okay, we're
still teasing. Sorry, we're sticky. All right, let's go right over to that King of Tokyo game. Here we go. We are excited. We're gonna go to.
They're not quite ready. I know you're so excited to do this all the time, but we're gonna slow our way into it with some esports now. I think we're gonna go esports now.
I have to show my cool. Esports break. Here we go.
Hey everyone, I'm Cam with TV, and here's your quick Esports Now update. After an early leak with the Hearthstone expansion, the Blizzard marketing team has been going hard. Last week they released a video of the villain of the expansion, the Lich King, applying to work on the Hearthstone team and an announcement of a new esports team called the Frozen Pwn. Now since the Lich King did not get the job at Blizzard, it looks like he'll be starting his own ice cream shop during its San Diego Comic-Con. Between July 20th and the 23rd, you can visit the Ice Cream Citadel and get a frozen cone. With flavors like Villanilla and Scourgeberry Sorbet, what could possibly go wrong? It's located at the Petco Park Interactive Zone. Have a cone for us here at Oomba. This morning, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds showed why their fanbase loves them. Bluehole, the developers behind PUBG, created a straw poll asking their players what they thought the redesigned UI should look like in terms of consumable items like grenades or energy drinks. They were given 2 options: to have the ability to see how many consumable items and grenades they have without opening their inventory, or to keep it as it is and open the inventory to see the quantity. As of this update, keeping it as it is was winning with 67% of the vote. Developers working together with their players is always a great sign, especially when a game is still in beta. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Subscribe to us on YouTube for all of your latest in esports news. Also be sure to check out our Unrivaled Tournament Series, which hosts its 4th regional this Saturday in Seattle. You can still register in person on the day of the event. For more information, just head over to Unrivaled.com. I'm Cam with Oomba TV. Until next time, challenge everyone.
I'm Quinn with Oomba TV, and here is your quick Esports Now update. Major League Baseball is not too happy with the logo the Overwatch League chose. The MLB has asked to extend their chance to file a lawsuit against Blizzard for the Overwatch League logo. Although similar in style, the MLB should have larger complaints with the logos of Major League Gaming and the NBA. The Overwatch League logo has different colors, different text font, and size. There is also a full-body silhouette of the character Tracer, not the upper body of a man with a baseball bat. If the MLB is looking to sue for infringement, they should look to Major League Gaming's old logo. They use the same colors and similar text. Blizzard does not have too much to worry about, as the similarities end at style and the image also happens to be horizontal. If it was vertical, the NBA might have to sue. TBS is launching a brand new miniseries to get fans prepared for the International Dota 2 Championship. The show is titled E-League, Road to the International Dota 2 Championships. It will run every Friday from August 4th to August 25th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It will feature some of Dota 2's top names such as Jimmy Demon Ho, and narration by popular Twitch caster Toby1 Dawson. The show will not be available on Twitch or YouTube, but will be free on the Watch TBS app for both iOS and Android. Okay, that's all we have for you today. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest in esports news. Also, be sure to check out our Unrivaled Tournament Series, which hosts its 4th regional this Saturday in Seattle. You can still register in person on the day of the event. For more information, just head over to unrivaled.com. I'm Quinn with Oomba TV. Until next time, challenge everyone.
Start your dexterous fingers and hands.
Now we're back to King of Tokyo. I know you wanted to jump so quick into there. It's okay though.
I'm sorry.
We're fine.
I'm sorry. My excitement cannot be held back.
Okay.
This is our championship table, so it's going to be exciting. This person, whoever they are, is going to Vegas, and we've got an alienoid, a cyber kitty, meow, and a space penguin out there. A couple great cards in the center. For those of you that don't understand King of Tokyo, J-Man, you want to give them a quick synopsis of how it works?
Oh, you're asking me how to do it?
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said how do you... What did you think I was saying when I said how do you do...
So as you see there, rolling the dice, you can have numbers, 1, 2, or 3. But you have to get a 3 of a kind to get the number, or get points. So you get 3 threes, you get 3 points. That's back to your victory points. You get 20 victory points, you win the game.
Okay, so you can win via collecting victory points, 20, but isn't there another way to win King of Tokyo as well?
By being the last person standing, the last person alive, being the King of Tokyo!
Oh, I love when you get violent with your voice this early. And King of Tokyo or Monster of Tokyo, we've got, I like to call them our Kaijin. Let's meet our players. We've got Josh.
Josh representing that black shirt, team black shirt.
Yeah, we've got Grunge in our yellow shirt. Grunge. Ooh, I like that name. That's so Seattle.
And Crystal's sporting a nice July Seattle dress.
I love it. Let's keep it floral. And there we go. There's that roll. And so those little lightning bolts, that doesn't mean you've just shocked your friends. What's it mean?
That means you get the gelatinous cube of joy. Those allow you to buy cards, and each card have certain help. Like for instance, for the children, when you gain any energy, you gain an extra energy. But like you see there.
So someone already collected a lot of power. So those gelatinous cubes of joy are going to make us happy because they're basically our buying power. That's our Monopoly money, right? In those green little cubes. You collect those, you can buy those cards in the center. We've got a couple fun cards in the center out there. Can we identify which ones are out there? Friend of a Children. And he's a fluffy little bear.
Crystal making the first bold move by staying in Tokyo. If you stay in Tokyo for a full round, how many points do you get?
You get 2 victory points when the round finishes and it comes back to you. Yes. Now, whenever you take damage, you can yield Tokyo, if you will, which means the other monster who damaged you comes in.
Yes.
Right. So that's how you get in and out of Tokyo. That's how you take the subway, take the airplane to Tokyo.
Hey, I believe it. I believe it.
I believe it.
I'll attack. Okay.
I love this board. It's just the game design, published by Yellow. Hopefully I said that correctly.
Nice.
Alienoid dealing some damage. And what's he picking up?
Rooting for the underdog right there.
When you gain any, sure, I'll take.
The debate of the cards. Which cards are going to help me out?
I like this one. I'll take this one.
Unrivaled is going to be a healing ray. You can use your heart dice to heal other players, and they must pair.
I like Herbivore. I like Herbivore.
Extra star when you begin the turn in Tokyo, and you deal 1 extra damage with dealing any damage in Tokyo.
Ooh, good. So that's powerful.
The Alienoid strikes with crystals. Big purchase of the Herbivore.
Ooh, and I see a healing ray out there that's been on the table. Just a blast from my tummy. A blast of healing from my tummy. Could you heal anyone from your tummy, Justin?
I'm gonna say no.
Why not?
Just because
I do
kind of stopped with that a couple years ago. It was so long story and everything.
I want to hear it, but not now. You heal me with your eyes. Did you hiccup? Was that a hiccup? Ooh, rolling those dice. You see those hearts in the center? So again, on our dice, you've got numbers, you've got hearts. Those hearts mean you can heal.
Yes, but you cannot heal in Tokyo.
Why not?
Hey, I don't make the rules. I just play by them. You don't
I want to heal in Tokyo.
Don't yell at me.
But you can't. You can't. That's what we're trying to say.
Okay. 3 points.
Grunge is not him.
3 points right there.
That is Josh, J-Man, the J-Man. Do you have a horse in this ship
I will
race?
stay in Tokyo.
I don't.
Yeah, we're just for you viewers. We're not allowed to. I mean, we can, but we try to be equal opportunity unbiased. That was the word. That's huge. In a 3-person game, it's a little easier to stay in Tokyo, right? Right.
You can't heal when you're in Tokyo.
Oh, that's right.
It's all. It's just a race to the finish.
It was part of the roll, so you have to reroll afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Right. There are those smashes. That's the other part of the paw. Can you do the sound effect? So we
Reroll these.
just one more time for my own.
Yeah, it's not
That makes me so excited.
Alright,
Those smashes
so
are how you deal
for
damage
at
in
least
Tokyo.
one attack, I get
One more, so
one
you
more.
have
So
one more attack.
it'll be 6, right?
No, so it'll be 1, 2, 3 plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, if you roll at least 1. Okay. So everybody takes 4 attacks?
And the herbivore is going to help with those
Oh,
those smashes.
No, I do
Good looking
not.
CJ the Judge.
I love CJ.
Greatest Twitter account on Twitter.
CJ the Judge.
And another one. Okay.
You take 4.
Sorry.
100 energy.
There it is. So she's going to collect
Alright.
some energy. And here we go.
So we have 3 points
Grunge
in itself,
Man.
we have 5 points
Nirvana.
in 5 health, and we have 10 points.
I like that we have a good shot of his phone out there. It's important when you're grungy to show your cracked phone.
Are you really
Jimmy
grunge
cracked
without a
phone,
cracked
and
phone?
I don't care. No, you're not you're not grungy.
What do you know, people?
The more you, oh, a powerful deuces roll.
Deuces! Oh, wow!
You're missing 1, 2, for 1.
That's
Freaking
big.
knocked
So how
me.
many points does he pick up so that people out there
So
know?
he has the 3 2s, gives him 2, and each extra 2 is an added point. So
Did-
he's going to end up with 4 points.
Does he have a 2-2?
Does not have a 2. Waving hi to mom. I see you, Grunge.
I love grunge.
Hi, Miss
Grunge.
Grunge. Good to see you.
Miss
Thanks for
Grunge.
turning in.
Hello, all
9
grunge
victory
family.
points for Space Penguin.
That's big.
So I'll take
So Space Penguin may be going the VP route. Again, 2 ways to win: victory points or kill all the other monsters.
About the grunge right there.
And your dice don't resolve till your last roll. You get 3 rolls, just like
Yes.
Yahtzee.
Yes. But
Correct?
if
I've
you
never
like
played.
your second roll through, you can even your
You can
first
stop?
roll, you can stop and resolve it right there. So if say you
Two
throw
health,
3
3
threes and
attacks.
powers, and you're like,
You
that's
say,
good enough for
stop.
me. That's me.
Hey, what's that sound? Those are the dice going down.
Yeah, I know.
stay afterwards.
We both did 2 songs, by the way. Mine was from 69, and yours was from 50. No, yours was from 63. If you're on Twitch and you can look up "Stop in the Name of Love" and "Stop." Hey,
Let
what's
us
that
know.
sound? Everyone, look what's going down. I forget the name of that title. Tell us when those were written, so we know.
Before
Yeah,
we get
tell
done with
him.
this, let's talk about
Dinkleswerve!
Let's talk about our giveaway. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
talk about
I'm
our
sorry.
giveaway.
I'm sorry. Dinkleswerve just. Okay, Dinkleswerve, give me 1 second. We're on our Twitch. Here's the deal. Just to make it all exciting, we here at Unrivaled, mainly Justin and I, we're very generous. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It doesn't have to be a holiday for us to give away gifts.
I just feel like it sometimes.
So you've got till the end of King of Tokyo. hit us up on Twitch.
Yes. Standard.
We want your best monster name.
What do you think would be if you had an expansion pack? You're in charge of making the monster.
Yeah.
What would you name him?
What would it be?
What would the name be?
The name. The name, and maybe a brief description of what the monster is, if you want.
And after the game, we're gonna take a look.
Yep.
We're gonna kind of
We're gonna
talk
vote.
about it.
We'll write down
Survivor style.
Imaginary.
And the winner that we choose that made the bet will get a $40 worth of store credit to the Game Masters in Laguna Hills Mall. Now you're thinking,
wow, that's a big roll. That was a big roll. Sorry, we're just real quick. 3 3s, 3 2s. That means 5 VP for Grunge. Okay, back to Laguna Hills. What if I'm sitting at home and I'm like, I ain't in Laguna Hills. I'm drifting away in Missouri.
You can call them up, go on their website, order. They'll give it to you.
$40 store credit in Laguna Hills. Your best monster name. Twitch us. Go to Twitch. Type in Oomba. Justin and I will vote.
We have a couple good entries already.
We do.
Tweet us at Unrivaled TS, at Oomba, at JKGill3, at Chick McChicken.
Dinkle Swerve's monster name might be Jesus Dat Roll. Is that could be his monster? I don't know. Again, all you have to do, come up with a monster name, Twitch it into us, and we're gonna decide which one's the best one.
Do you want
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Tweet us.
We've got a couple great giveaways coming up for those of you newbies out there.
And we got a lot more later on in this tournament. So
oh yeah.
Keep watching. You
Get ready.
Never know what you might win on a
surprises.
Saturday game. Saturday, just watch the tabletop.
Surprises are prevalent here in the Oomba Studios here in Seattle. It still smells like fish, by the way. Thank you for throwing a fish at me. Thank you.
I want
Thank you.
healing ring.
Dinkle Swerve, thank you. That was the 5 2s. I did see that roll. Did you see the roll after where he rolled 3 3s and 3 2s? Because that's big. And Dinkle Swerve, you better know the rules to King of Tokyo at this point. If you don't, Justin and I are highly disappointed.
Media friendly, which means every time you buy
Highly.
after this card, you get 1 point.
Highly.
Also, thank you for watching again. We're going to rely on you for some research later on.
Friend of children out there, rooting for the underdog. And media friendly. Media friendly is fun. Anytime you buy a card, you get a victory point. Anytime you buy one of those cards. Is it? I don't. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's truthful. That is truthful. Truth slam.
Grunging his way to the top of 14 victory points. She's making it look quick work right here.
I'm so upset at myself, but I'm collecting victory points. Uh-oh, we've got our first monster name. Fizzban317 says, Grizzlefurt, bringer of Limburger. Yes! Yeah! A Munchkin reference in King of Tokyo. I like it. I like it. That's our first one. So at the moment, Fizzban317 is going to be ahead.
Let's see. I got a couple of tweet notifications too.
You do? You got some tweets?
We'll see.
I still haven't figured out how it works. Let me see. I'll refresh it.
Tim's kind of new to the Twitter kind of thing.
Grizzlefurt. I like it. I like Grizzlefurt because it's like a. It's not like a flatulent thing.
Oh, there's some threes on the board.
But it's stubbly. Grizzlefurt, bringer of Limburger. I want a small. Ooh, that's big. That is big right there. J-Man taking up. Here comes the J. Here comes the money. Here comes the Band-Aids.
Take 1 damage.
Oh, and there's an extra head on the board.
What does extra head do, Justin? Do you know? Can you tell me about it?
Yeah.
Why? I want more. More, I say. More.
15?
I want more.
I want more.
Wait, do I get?
Yep, you gain 2 points.
What about this card? Is that counting that card?
It is not counting the card.
So I get 3 points?
Yes, it is your responsibility to remember what your cards do.
Oh, Real Reptar is back, and he says that is a pretty excellent name, I must say. So thanks, Real Reptar. Real great. You're not even going to contribute. You're just going to comment on other people. You've got a chance to take home $40 credit. And you're not even going to...
have some great games.
You could have just said your own screen name.
Game Masters at Laguna Hills Mall.
Yeah, you can take home a copy of King of Tokyo for that price.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Munchkin expansions.
Yeah, we could do some ascension. I almost said extensions. I need some extensions. Ooh, a lot of smashes from Miss Crystal. She gonna stay with them?
You get 2 energy.
Four health, though.
Yeah, she's gonna need to heal.
3.
can't heal in Tokyo.
And we're taking 1 more damage.
Yeah,
Why
everybody
not?
take 1 more damage.
She did send out some powerful,
What do you got?
powerful attack right there, saying,
2.
I'm in Tokyo
2
right now,
and
everybody else.
15.
15.
Feel my
Okay.
rap fire. That's my alien voice.
I loved it, and it was very sing-songy. Give me a name.
No. Good.
Here's some monsters.
Yeah, no, you get your cybers and your spaces
I
correct.
take my penguin and my kitties mixed up all the time. I honestly thought my cat I had for 5 years was a penguin.
Really?
For 5 years.
That's one cold kitty.
Meow. 4, 4, and 2.
What was your cat's name? That cannot be. That's a great name for a cat. What's your dog's name? Hedgehog. I named my dog Hedgehog. What's your lizard's name? Turkey.
Oh, he got some 3 points. He's up to 17.
He's at 17. He's at 7. Grunge
So
is
people at this point are going to have to look to kill him.
Grunge is 3 points, but he's at 4 health. So he's living on the edge.
He's back into Tokyo though right now.
Hope you roll 4.
You can technically lose right here.
He could get knocked out, and I think they're probably talking about alliance. Look, yeah, he's smiling. Oh, going for those smashes! Oh,
He loves Smash.
I do. I love seeing it. I love seeing it, mainly because
Don't keep
our
the 3.
producer.
I'm going
Don't.
I'm going
No.
for the kill.
He's going for the kill. 2s?
Take the 3
Come,
away.
no.
Why?
What's right? What do you don't need a 3. What's he doing? This is
2 points and energy.
what the?
Yeah.
He's at
Can't do
17
anything.
and 2 health.
Just sit here in your studio.
Oh, but he's close too. This is all coming down to the table.
He's
There's
at 18
Cyber
points.
Kitty.
17. Cyber Kitties. This could be it. This could be it. Crystal could be going to Vegas. She could be going to hang out on the strip. Take those 2s, Crystal. No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
out.
No. No. Why are you taking the smash? She's going to divert her strategies, and it's not going to go well. I'm telling you.
It's not what you
This is
watch in
just like the
3D film.
rebellion in Rogue One. No. Well, she
Okay,
gets some help.
2002 attacks.
She was so disappointed with that last health roll.
X Lord Chelsea X says, "What the bleep did he just do?" LOL.
It's your turn.
That's what it sounds like when I'm gurgling mouthwash.
No.
It is your turn.
Okay.
You have 1.
What?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, we didn't do our.
You have 1 with 20
So
points.
as a
Grunge,
I didn't see that. 14.
That's it. That's it. Grunge,
Good job, man.
the
Oh
space
my God, I
penguin,
didn't-
says, "Pew pew pew pew, icy blasters."
Oh, you should have totally attacked him.
Put that
You
low
should attack
penguin
him.
right there.
What's
I
that?
can't tell you guys
That was
he's
so
literally
quick.
doing
Oh, I didn't
That
realize
was
he
so
was.
quick.
Oh my God.
That was so quick.
He was a family guy.
Oh, yeah.
Family Guy. You said
On
it.
his way.
Wow. Wow, we
That's,
have a
That's
winner.
how quick the games can kind of end.
Yeah.
We're just talking, hanging around, and then we literally looked away, trying to see some names. Boom! John's just like, I win.
I felt like I had 1 can of Sprite, and all of a sudden someone was going to Vegas.
All of a sudden. Hey, that was a quick moving game of King of Tokyo.
That was fast. That was fast
We see how
paced.
quick it goes. A lot of bouncing. There was a lot of victory points there.
There was tons of VP, right? Everyone was going VP. There was no one was even killed in that game of King of Tokyo, which is kind of rare. You usually see a monster get stomped or kapowed to death. That's, by the way, something in case you're watching. Justin and I, as a tribute to Adam West today, will be using all old Batman sound effects. So we've got a list. I looked at Kersploosh is on there.
Kersploosh.
So we have to find a way to use Kersploosh. Splat. We didn't even get to use that in King of Tokyo. But we do have a winner going to Las Vegas to compete for that $10,000. That's big. Do we also have another winner, maybe? Because we only got one monster.
The game ended so quick that we're kind of, you know what we're going to do?
What?
We're going to give you guys a little extra time to put in those names just because the game of King of Tokyo ended so quick.
Okay, that's fair. So you have until when? Maybe 20 more minutes?
How about
we'll do a
this?
countdown.
When I feel like it,
That's
I'll
not
give the heads
fair.
up.
That's
The
not
heads
fair
up.
for those
I'll
people.
give the heads up.
Those are hardworking people out there
20
watching
minutes.
us.
You got 20
minute
minutes left.
countdown starting now. Come up with your best King of Tokyo monster name for a $40 store credit for
then-
Laguna Hills. You can buy anything online from their store.
And also one thing I want to say too.
What do you want to say?
While you're putting out those team or those
what do you want to say? Just say it.
Hashtag Team Justin. Just get that out of the way.
Why? What's that mean? So that people know what that means.
So it's a competition between me and Tim. Who's the better? I mean, who's more likable host? Obviously,
no.
It's me.
Is it based on likeness or is it based on hair product?
Well, if we're going hair product, I mean, I do a lot of hair products.
Come on, man!
Yeah, so.
You never even give me a chance in any of this stuff.
Never.
Hashtag Team Justin or hashtag Team
Keep
Tim.
putting down your name for your
on Twitch. We'll put it down. Yeah. What do we get if whoever wins? And it's decided at the end here.
Yeah.
Tell them, because we play all these games here in the office. What do we get?
We're gonna get some cards for some Munchkin.
Yeah, and Munchkin in the office in case it gets pretty intense.
Crazy.
We throw elbows, we throw knees be gones. We gouge out eyes. Well, let's cut in the meantime. Let's go check out our winner. Congratulations to Grunge. Here he is.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Quinn with Uma TV here talking with Grunge playing for Cafe Mox, who just won the final in King of Tokyo. How are you feeling?
Yay! Happy?
Let's talk about the game just really quickly. Was there a point when you knew that you were going to win, or was it all just kind of you were just going for it, just seeing what was going to happen?
I was rolling dice, and luckily my opponents let me win.
You think that? So there wasn't a lot of strategy. Did you think it was all luck today for you?
We were rolling dice and just trying to get lots of victory points, so we all got really lucky.
Nice. It was luck. So now you are headed to Las Vegas. What are your plans until you go to the finals in Vegas?
I'm going to take a really long nap.
Nice.
Yay! And go to Card Kingdom, Cafe Mox, and Ballard.
Very cool. What is going to be your strategy for the finals in Las Vegas?
I'm going to try to roll dice very well with all the luck that I have.
And if you do end up winning the prize, what are you going to spend? You know, all the money and the prizes and everything. What are you going to do with it?
There's money? I'm going to invest it in something good.
Very, very cool. That's awesome. What is your favorite thing about King of Tokyo? What do you love about playing the game?
I love rolling dice, and they have really...
I've noticed that. I feel like you've said rolling dice maybe once or twice during this interview.
Yay! I like rolling dice. There's monsters, cool pictures, and it's a Richard Garfield game. And it's really fun and easy to play. Yay! Everybody loves it.
Very cool. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much. Back to you guys. Awesome. Very nice job.
Yay.
Justin, it happened so quick, just like that. Dorothy was back at home from Oz, and there was a king crowned in Tokyo. Who
Yes,
was
there
it?
It was the Grunge. I'm giving him the because
The grunge man.
he
the
deserved
grunge.
it.
Win.
Yeah, like we were saying though, we were just talking before we got back here. It was
Sure.
a really quick moving game of King of Tokyo. Like with 3 people, we expect to be quick, but people were really getting those victory points quite easily, and it kind of got there really quick.
They were smashing them.
Everyone was up there at 17, 18,
Yeah,
20.
that was everyone seemed to be very close in points. It was almost like people were, again, we call it the pacifistic way. It's my way of playing Tokyo until you go in for that death kill. But you kind of stick out and just play for the victory points, which some people might say is kind of like, blah, why do it? But you can see why, because then again, that you just that quick to win victory. So even though all 3 were so close, Grunge man, go home, goes ahead and takes it home.
Yeah, so like we said, we've been traveling around the country so far. We're in Seattle right now. Our road crew, not us, we're kind of the town. We kind of get to do what we want. But our hard-working road crew has been doing a lot of adventures right now. So let's just check it out, keep it up with what they're doing right now.
They've been sweating in stores. Let's see what the road crew's up to.
The store is Gabby's Olympic Cards and Comics in Lacey, Washington. It's located at 4230 Pacific Avenue.
We have everything from magic cards, board games, miniatures games, comics of galore, a bunch of different novelty items for everything geeky and nerdy related. Tabletop gaming is the best.
It's a great way to like work your mind, you're thinking, but you're also socializing. Because video games are really interesting but oftentimes a one-player experience. And even when they're multiplayer, there usually isn't someone there with you. So you miss out on like kind of the social element. You miss out on like the subtle cues, and the bonding isn't quite the same.
It's just the matter of bringing people together around a single table. It's a wonderful experience.
I'm Evan, and I'm one of the owners here at Tacoma Games in Tacoma, Washington, on 6th Avenue in the old business district. Board game-wise, well, we've actually played quite a lot of Scythe recently on board game side of things. That's finally showed up. Also, Kingdom Death is one of our big ones. We have actually two nights a week playing those. Typical things, X-Wing and other things like that are really big at our shop. And then I'm personally in charge of running all of our role-playing games, of which we have 3 nights of 2 tables apiece of those. So we're doing pretty good games here. Yeah, we're hoping to get some guys out there and play some games with you all, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun if we can.
I think we need to go help visit with them.
We're
kind of just stuck up in our hotel studying these games.
Right?
It's
why don't
a lot of fun.
Why don't we get to go to Tacoma Games? There's writing on the wall there. That's Pink Floyd.
Literally writing.
Writing on the wall. I want to go. Seattle's so rad. I love it. What should we do, Jay? What do you want to do?
I kind of want to see another esports network. I mean, we're getting ready for the next round of games.
We're prepping.
I think I just want to see another esports network.
Yeah,
esports now.
I mean, there's so much happening in the world, especially not only in tabletop, in the esports. So
let's go just check another
esports. What's up? Tell us.
Hey everyone, I'm Quinn with Uma TV, and here is your Esports Now update. Calling all young gamers, the Dutch gaming club Heracles is starting a training academy for gamers trying to make it into the big leagues. The first class will include teens and young adults ages 13 to 19, which will be coached by esports senior Brian Hessing. The program will use a specially designed center called an e-box, which allows 36 players to play FIFA at the same time. This creates maximum learning capabilities for the newest players. One of the new coaches, Rick White, said, "I'm convinced that Heracles e-players will create history." For more information on classes, check out their team website. Blizzard released a new teaser for the next Heroes of the Storm character today. The Heroes of the Storm Twitter page posted a tweet of the infamous Dark Portal from World of Warcraft. Most fans think that this points to the next hero being from Outland, the alien world full of demons, orcs, and apparently shadowy figures. The video teased during HGC shows a shadowy figure in the portal. Most fans are pointing to it being an Eridar demon lord like Kil'jaeden or Archimonde. Other fans think it will be Akama, the broken Draenei who helped players defeat Illidan in the Black Temple raid. While these are all great guesses, there is still no way to tell who or what the shadowy figure is. Expect more teases throughout the week. A new World of Warcraft hero is long overdue. The last one added to the game was Valera back in late January. We'll keep you updated here on Oomba TV as more news is released about the upcoming hero. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Subscribe to us on YouTube for all of your latest esports news. Also, be sure to check out our Unrivaled tournament series, which hosts its 4th regional this Saturday in Seattle. You can still register in person on the day of the event. For more information, just head over to unrivaled.com. I'm Quinn with Oomba TV. Until next time, challenge everyone.
There's I'm rapping at our studio door.
We've literally been sitting here doing this for
I feel like one of those
seconds.
Chinese cats outside of a laundromat that brings good luck. Okay, what do we have next? I gave you the clue.
It's
Rapping.
For the Ravens.
Nevermore.
We have some Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Final table, Nevermore.
Championship table.
I love me some Nevermore.
Let's go. Here we go.
Let's get this started.
We're going right to our Nevermore. There's our table. We've got 3 players. Should be pretty quick. Let's talk Nevermore for those viewers out there that have no clue what we're talking about, which is most of our viewers all the time, except for Dingle Swerve, because he knows everything. So Nevermore,
Drafting game.
drafting game. Drafting means you've got a hand of 5 cards. You pass 3 to a certain direction, then you
left or the right change.
Yep. Then you pass 2, then you pass 1, and then you resolve your hand.
So those little tiles you see right
Okay,
there, that's
yeah.
the order you resolve them. But
Okay.
the thing about that, they shuffle after
Right.
every turn.
Right.
So you might not get an attack right away.
Right.
You might get the health first.
Okay.
Or the radius first.
And that's what you see out there. And this is a game of difference, basically, right? So if one person has 3 attacks and another person has 2, that person essentially wins that round of attack and gets to deal 1
Damage to the
one
person
damage
that
because of the card difference. All right. Ooh, I'm excited. Nevermore typically goes pretty fast. And just in case you get knocked out of the game, it doesn't mean you're permanently out, correct? You become a raven? You transform?
Turn into a raven and you can peck the crap out of people. That's what I do.
I got a visual all of a sudden of something way too literal, pecking the crap out of people. Oh boy, that was scary. And you see that little tile marker in the center on the right next to the shadow magic card means that they are going to draft to the right side. And they get to collect those little, what are those blue-white symbols, Justin? What are those called? Radiance.
That allows you to get light magic cards, and light magic cards have certain powers.
Oh, I have Radiance, all right. My principal told me.
Here's the thing with the Ravens that a lot of people they're bad.
And we have 5
Good
Ravens.
at times.
Right.
Because they cancel out.
Okay.
But if you have a leftover Raven, a sulking Raven, you get a Shadow Magic, and Shadow Magic cards are some of the
Those are the most powerful in the game, right? So it's kind of a give and take on whether you want to try and collect Ravens or not. Because when you play a card, you have to play a Raven, and a Raven will nullify the card. However, if you have 4 Ravens in a hand, you're bound to have 1 left over, correct? So you're going to pick up one of those Shadow Magic cards, and those Shadow Magic cards can be filthy, like you said. There is one other element of the game. If you collect 5 Ravens, they call that a conspiracy.
I just call it the Royal Flush of Nevermore.
The Royal Flush of Birds?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. The Royal Flush of Nevermore. And that allows you to basically become a pimped out Raven and do some serious damage. Right. Every player takes the damage. No one gets to play their cards. And you get to draw a Shadow Magic. And that's how the turn starts. Like, no one plays anything. You get what?
They just say, you know what? This is my I'm better than you hand.
What happens if you don't
take it as it is? Take it as it is.
That's so much better. Okay, for those of you watching on Twitch, just something we do have going on. We have a chance to win $40 worth of store credit.
Laguna Hills Game
One, you won't get 1 point.
15 more minutes. Give us your names for King of
In a tie on victory points, you get a victory point, if not
Yes,
zeroed out.
if there's a tie on anything.
Right. What would your monster name be? We have 2 in there. Let's read the 2. We've got one from Dingle Swerve. It says, my monster name is Alcohol Minion of Mysterious Drinks. And he's got a description. You can often see him in the corner of some bars or tabletop stores with a clear plastic cup filled with a colored liquid, normally tinted a slight brown or tan, which is brilliant. Then we had another one come in. Let's see, where is it? I believe it is from Fitzband. Did you, where'd it go? Where's the Limburger? I'm having a hard time finding it. Give me 1 second.
I was expecting to do the poker slide.
I wish.
I'm right now. He's trying to do his best.
You need to practice a little more.
Put me on camera as I practice my showmanship. But like the thing is, I'm at least able to shuffle in the air, which is always a good thing.
Oh, there it is. Fitzband 317 monster name is Grizzlefurt. So not a full flatulence. A Grizzlefurt. It's a stingy heart flatulence, bringer of Limburger. I love it. And we are off and running with some Nevermore.
Yes, we are.
Do you have a favorite Edgar Allan Poe?
Into the game, you may now play before drafting.
Beating heart.
So,
Yeah.
is that real?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh!
Those are some.
I will play before drafting phase begins.
He's gonna
Shadow
say,
Magic.
he's gonna say keep your hands.
There will be only a single round of drafting.
Oh.
Pass 2 and proceed to the resolution.
I'm gonna guess he's gonna keep those
attacks. I think so too, and he's got to pass 2 of them, and it was probably one of his other cards in there. He's going to hold on to those attacks. But we see we haven't even talked about our players. Who do we have? We have Haim, Crazy Corey, and Paul.
Okay, from your hands. They don't take anything since before resolution phase.
We got everybody. These are the best players of Evermore in the country.
Yeah, these are some of our top in the Northwest
All players
region.
discard all Raven cards without any effect.
Discard all Raven cards.
Light magic card.
I
don't know where that came from.
I love them. I just love them.
And we have 5 Ravens? No? Okay. Healing.
Yes,
Lay down
Elaki. We are having a contest, and you did just get here. Our contest, for those of you out there, come up with
Points,
your
lay down
best
points.
monster name for King of Tokyo.
Let's hear him, guys.
Write them in your Twitch
We're
account
counting down.
over on Oomba, and we're going to decide. You've got about 12 minutes. You know what? Let's make this official.
Put it on the timer.
We have
Put it
to
on the timer.
put it on the
Lay down
timer.
Radiance.
Put it. I'm going to set the timer for 12 minutes.
Reveal.
That's it.
1 magic for you.
And good news,
finally,
just for
it's
us,
going to be,
because we are hungry.
Yes.
GameWorks is here
Reveal.
with our cooked fish. If
Ooh,
you missed
let
it
it
in
come
our
in.
opening, Justin threw a fish at me.
And then they cooked it for us.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank
Anyone play
you.
anything that's
Oh, I love Seattle. Oh, we got some
Oh,
wine.
it smells like the Puget Sound.
We are both over 21.
Yeah,
for those
it's true.
Wow, Seattle, man.
Goblet. Seattle, you do it right.
Cheers.
Hopa.
2 points away from
Nostrovia.
victory.
I love Unrivaled Tournament.
It smells like victory.
I'm aware. I'm really happy about that.
What?
tag.
This is the best road trip we've had.
Yeah, this
What's
is-
your, what are your hints of? Ooh, this is
Still
really
never.
good.
This is good.
What are your wine notes? Tell me.
She warned us. She's dangerous.
Sleeper cell,
Tell me about your wine notes. What do you scent? What do you scent? What's your,
As
what's
George
your nose
Carlin
alert?
said, yep.
I'll be honest,
Quiet
I
ones
still
you have to
smell the
watch.
gum wall because I was stuck there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think she's that
I smell
quiet.
Macklemore. I smell Macklemore. I smell
Oh,
Kurt
get
Coates.
so that's you.
I smell people that don't
I
care.
smell the Seattle Seahawks. Speaking of the Seattle Seahawks, I want to thank their defensive end, Cassius Marsh, for shouting out.
Cassius! Yes!
We love Cassius Marsh. He's a friend of Oomba and Unrivaled.
Good call.
He's a great guy.
We got to play Magic with him.
Yes, we
stink
didn't.
at
We
Magic.
did get the invite for some
But-
reason. Still bitter about it, but he's a great guy.
And he's great at football.
Yes, and he's great at
And that's cool.
great at tabletop
We
and
like
Magic
that.
the Gathering. He's a really good player at Magic.
We should probably talk. I don't even know what's happening in the game because I was so caught up
Hey,
with
they're
the
just
richness
they're
of our.
just trying to make sure Seattle's the best stop we have right now. This is every other place that we're going to. You guys better step it up.
Disloge, Missouri. I'm looking forward to you. You better
Denver
offer
next
me
week.
a great wine.
I've heard Denver has some rumblings of what they're
Denver's
gonna
sketchy. My sisters live there.
do. It's okay.
I think they're watching right now.
No Ravens in the hand right there.
No Ravens. We've got hearts. We've got those yellow cubes. Those yellow cubes of fun are your victory points. So we've got 1 out there for where's Crazy Corey? Where'd he go?
Corey has the big beard. We haven't seen him in a while. Paul's kind of just doing his thing. Drafting,
drafting, passing, drafting and passing.
Yeah, guys, when you drink this.
Down to the thing
Steal a
I'm
card.
maxing.
Ooh, he's playing the steal a card.
Oh, and he does.
Crazy
he takes
Corey.
one from Crazy Corey. Corey can get
Great poker face, better beard.
He did.
I'm gonna
Better beard.
discard 2
Well,
cards.
is the beard a part of the poker
No
face?
doubt.
If you're playing him, do you look directly into his beard or do you look at his eyes? What's his beard tell you?
His beard is telling me that Paul is just putting down
It is a heart and a ring.
massive amounts of light magic cards.
That's a lot of damage.
Takes the card
Paul
from
has
Crazy Corey, then played another one where he got to discard 2 cards.
Healing.
And there's the resolve of the chips in the center, well, the tiles.
The tiles.
And they go 1 at a time. So
Yes.
that's big because you can bluff, right? You can kind
You
of.
can bluff.
-1 is 1.
Well, it also makes you never know what's going to happen. So if you're really hoping to heal, and if it's not
up
there
is
and you get
attack.
attacked,
They
you're
got
like,
attack.
you're screwed.
Right. I was going to say, seeing that
They
heal
will.
card
They
first
call
is
it
a big
They
relief.
call it the old Seattle
2 damage to
two-time.
player choice.
If not, I made that up. Seattle, thank you again.
What the 2 time? What the 2 time?
What the 2 time?
Victory points.
Dingle Swerve, you're not dumb, and you don't know how to spell
Reveal.
wrong.
I'm gonna take another bite of this
You
salmon.
gorgeous
I'm answering that for you.
Great salmon.
Again, we're on Twitch. Yeah, this is fresh out the sound, right? Is it buttery?
You both gain one magic. It will go you first, then you.
Very rich.
Hey, one's not stolen.
After resolution phase, when I like to play something.
Another good thing about Seattle.
I got a bone.
Great weather. You good?
Yeah, I'm
Okay. Hand me those cards, please.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You're just gonna go down sideways.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is nevermore.
Right. So they have cups out there. We have cups of this fantastic Seattle wine from Mount Rainier. Don't know what it's called. Probably just Mountaintop Glory. Those cups that you see out there, those are those victory
chalice
points.
of victory
the
points.
chalice of victory.
How many victory points do you need to win Nevermore games? Just to clarify.
6, I think.
You are right.
Sometimes I get so lost. 6, that's right.
I'm feeling a lack of
Shut
victory
one right
points
there
over
by
here.
CJ the judge.
Check out his
CJ, follow me back though.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Oh, I
I
bet.
had to yell it so he hears me.
Let's hope my social
I have
anxiety
to get in
doesn't
between
kick
games. I have to let him know. As you see, I'm
Don't
bitter
worry,
that
you
he's
show
not
up drunk,
following
you'll be
back.
fine.
It's Vegas.
It is. It's not often we get to dine in here in the studio.
There's a
with
lot
our
to be said
polos
about a
and
good
our-
glass of wine and a great game of Nevermore.
It is. I almost want like a wine and board game show. A wine and
What is it?
tabletop.
Taps and
tabletops and taps.
Tabletops and taps.
Nevermore. There are the cards. Oh,
Look at the
Paul
way
with
he's
some
kind of
coin
interested.
moves.
They're all
Right.
interested about the way
Right?
CJ is giving them the cards.
It's enthralling. It's enchanting. It's like a Nicholas Sparks book.
Especially when a chance to go to Vegas is on the
Yeah.
line. You want to make
Money,
sure you get
bro.
the good cards.
Money.
3 people left.
Miss Haim is down to 1 health, by the way, but she is at the most victory points. Looks like she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she is either going to win or
right now.
lose.
This could end right here.
This could end. This could end. This could be over. I've only had a sip of wine, and it could be it. I want to shout out to Josh, one of our road crews. He's watching on there. Josh, what's up, buddy? Doing good work. Love you, man.
Okay, final. That's one.
How are we doing on our timer? Let's see.
Let's get names. We need more names, guys.
Guys, we need those monster names. 6 minutes left for our contest. $40 worth of store credit.
Radiance. Look at all those radii.
Oh. Okay, Dinkle Swerve, I get you. Dinkle Swerve changes monster name. It's not alcohol, it's alchohol.
Play before resolution phase begins. Declare attack, healing, or radiance. If no opponent shows a pair or better, gain 1 victory point and a light magic card. I'm going to say radiance.
Oh, I saw radiance.
What's this mean? What's this mean?
So if no one has a pair of radiance, then he gets a victory point and deals damage.
Wow, that's
But Paul had 2 radiance.
So negates it.
Who we got? A lackey, the Javinator, hailing from Seattle.
Yes, I love it.
I'm assembled from a mishmash of espresso machines, French press pistons, high velocity grinders, and fully loaded coffee urns. With my K-cup launchers, I pop a cappuccino into my enemies and bring flat white scalding pain to reign supreme. Wow, the bar has been set for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, Elaki, that is brilliant. I pop a cappuccino
Good gracious,
into
I
my
love
enemies.
that.
I'm crying. I've got tears.
The Javinator.
Attack.
I've got Mount Rainier tears streaming from my eye right now. That's pretty good. So we got 3 entries.
We do.
Grizzleferder.
We need more.
Alchokol.
Reveal.
And the Javinator.
The Javinator.
1 damage.
Oh, there's some damage tossed out. And she hits up.
Gets the
She
little
gets
finger point.
the old gun.
That's you.
Excuse me while I bask in my.
I messed it up.
Might as well take a bite when you are.
In my shrimp.
All good.
Hopefully nothing big happens while I'm chewing.
Do a quick backtrack.
This is
You
fully
do 1
cooked,
damage.
right?
Sorry about that.
You can't eat salmon.
I hope so.
Oh, because it's 1 and 1.
No. Well, then I'll
No
kill her.
problem.
You are dead.
Sorry for all you viewers.
Oh, and she is gone.
Now
That's
your
it.
attack no longer resolves.
Ooh, we got it
Now
straight
go
out
to
of
the face.
wants to know how a salmon is.
Straight
Can
out
you
of
respond?
Seattle. Who wants to know how the salmon is?
Yes.
Mine's not letting me respond. So I let Tim do it all for me.
Tender.
But since you do have first place, you peg second place.
Tender
so you get
and
1 damage.
dicey.
All right, so we see that
As
our
he's
girl
got
Haim
first
is
place,
out.
you
She's
lose
now a
that.
Raven. However, She's not done. She
Anything to
can
play
give
after,
damage to people. She can get back in the game if she has a 5.
Those at home to figure out what happened
or
there.
she gets one
it
of
was
each
just a
time.
slight misplay.
Now, how does
Sure,
she peck
please
people?
don't
How
do
does
it
she
again.
deal that damage by pecking?
Sorry.
Pecking can be dealt in a
attacking
couple
was
different
resolved.
ways.
He does damage
Basically,
first as he is
if
the
you
dealer.
are the trump suit,
That's why that
if you have the most
round,
cards
when she
of
attacks, she
a
turns
couple
to
of the
a
given
Raven,
ones,
therefore her
definitely
correction does not resolve
let me just.
anymore because she was the Raven.
CJ was trying to explain it for us.
So from
I'll let you continue now.
She can attack. She can deal a point of damage, which is called a peck.
And then I
To anyone of her, well, to the first, whoever is the second highest in collecting those cards would take that damage. So let's say it's Paul.
Because you
Say
can
she
come back
has
to life.
4 victory points. She can't collect victory points.
No.
She can't collect health.
She can't collect Radiant Stone Light Magic, though, right?
Yes, she can. She can still get light magic.
To get one
and
of
also,
each,
she can
two,
somehow
or
manage to
five.
simultaneously peck them both
Or
out
five
at the
of
same
Yes,
time.
and if she does
can
that,
win.
That's
She can
called
win. Wait, that's called
the Seattle 2 time right
no,
there.
that's twice you've used the Seattle 2 time. That's called the Oklahoma Roundup.
The Oklahoma Roundup of Nevermore.
The other way she can turn back into a human,
just-
which
you
if
just
she turns
keep the
back into a
cackle.
human, she keeps her victory
No, you
points,
get a point
which
for
would be
one point.
huge for her.
Okay.
Oh,
All she
then
has
she
to
would
do is
win.
collect
right?
all of the
No,
same
you
suit
cannot win as a
or
Raven, you
one
must
of
win as
each
a
suit.
Yeah, I have to be.
So
Unless you kill us
Way
both
to
at
come
the same
back.
time.
Correct.
Then, yeah.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left for our contest.
Need every cards. Once you reveal, or sorry, look at them. You may
Paul,
reference
great,
this.
great stoic face.
Crazy Corey,
What's
great
that?
stoked beard.
Crazy Corey.
See some ravens right there.
There's some ravens. What's he gonna do? Interesting.
Keeping them. He was keeping the ravens.
To the right.
To the right, to the right.
Everyone
Everything you
do
own
your
in the box to the right. I know it's not Beyonce, but it's all right.
That was very good.
Freestyle off the
very
dome.
I wouldn't. I'd buy that.
Nevermore is a very
I'd buy that
calming
cassette
game.
tape.
I'm liking Nevermore. It's a calming game right now.
Calming, but at any point, this is gonna be it.
Yeah, any point it can just turn into all chaos. Ravens, actual ravens flying out of the cards. I've seen it.
Yeah.
We all know what happened 2 years ago in Cleveland.
Yeah, David Blaine showed up, made ravens
Do I
fly.
show what I'm putting in my hand?
No, you just
That's
show
not
that
true.
you
David
are
Blaine wasn't in Cleveland.
Putting in my
But we
hand.
do know
and
who
I'm
was.
getting a card from them. and definitely-
LeBron James.
Well, is he back there?
He's been back.
I don't. The only sport I follow is golf.
I
now
am
that I eat
also
salmon.
playing one. I
Oh,
gain
thank
one
you,
health.
the real
What?
Reptar. I am Team
I
Justin
discard a
now for that
card
lovely
and
tune.
draw
Oh,
a new
what?
card from
Real
my hand.
Reptar, did you switch? Oh,
discard.
yes. Team Justin.
Holy Ravens!
What's
Give me
he
those
have?
Ravens.
What's that shadow magic?
5
That
ravens.
light magic? Real Reptar, I'm going to give you a
first
tune
part
at some point to try and sway
It
you
is
back.
points.
Points.
Reveal. Oh,
What's
Sorry.
happening?
reveal.
Oh,
0-0, nothing.
We've
happens.
got 30
Nobody gets
seconds
to
left
change.
on
This is
our
first place because 0 is not a
contest.
place.
That's not my tune, though. It's not my tune.
All right, so the contest for the King of Tokyo, the first giveaway we have today,
Reveal.
is about to end.
1, 2,
After this game's over,
1,
we're
2,
going to
3,
reveal
4,
what
5,
we think is
6.
Yeah.
We'll
6
deliberate.
minus 1 is 5 damage.
Oh, that's so many attack!
You're
This could be
one
it!
game with,
No,
a
he's
6
got so
attack,
much health.
or 5
Still
attack.
could be it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that it?
So
Oh!
I actually had 5 ravens, then I had to pass one.
Oh my gosh!
I had one raven,
Wait,
and then he passed
he had
me
5
3.
ravens?
And I was like,
he
oh,
had
I
to
should have
pass
kept
one.
it.
Congratulations for playing that.
But I'm going to throw out 5 attacks.
Thank you.
Very sorry, and then you actually were in there too. You ran them.
That was gnarly.
Yeah.
Random
that's-
upset.
That was
Nice.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. That
Good
was
luck.
a great game.
Yeah,
that was
thank you.
that was a really lucky last hand. I was like,
You
oh,
got
I drew
it.
what I needed.
Dude,
You know what? Cheers to you, Paul, for that great game.
Paul literally took that attack and dominated. He speared. I gotta go.
If Paul was
It's the
drinking
second
this
phone.
glass of wine, he'd smell and he'd go, "This smells like a trip to Vegas." Right?
And what does a trip to Vegas smell like? A chance
All
to win
expense paid
$10,000.
trips, and that too,
And his
that
as well.
too. And probably more salmon.
Salmon. You know there's going to be salmon in
A lot
Vegas.
of salmon.
Yeah,
But
Seattle, we love you.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, what just
We
happened?
always love to talk about it.
What happened?
So we saw Haim get out. She's trying to figure out a way. Sorry, Haim, you're
Haim
a
was
girl
close.
still.
She was up to 5 victory points, was 1 away.
And
she
then,
got knocked out, turned
we
into bird.
saw that over-the-shoulder look at Crazy Corey's hand. He had 5 Ravens, had to pass one, though.
Right.
And then we see just Paul throw out 5 attack and just say, hey, right now,
it was literally
what just happened?
like a bird came in and
what just happened? This is what I do. Paul's like, this is what I do.
Paul,
I'm taking it.
That was impressive. That was impressive.
Another cheers to you.
Yeah, victory toast to you, sir. Ooh, that's the sound, the sweet, sweet sound of victory. I don't want to drink this. I have to comment on so much
Much
stuff.
like all our other games that we're talking about, it's kind of slow paced,
and
boom,
and then bam, you swoop in and
you never know.
Oh wait, no, let's use an Adam Westward. Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Let me look up. You keep saying it. I'm gonna find it.
We're trying to figure it out.
If you know a bat fight word from the '60s, you know what that was? That was very touche. No, that was very slop. He came in and slopped him.
That was going to be what I was going to say. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, you're working on it. We're working on our Batman, our retro Batman looks.
Yeah,
what a fun game.
We need to be better at Unrivaled.
Can they play Nevermore out there if they're watching?
Yeah, you can play Nevermore.
And also maybe the person who won our contest, which we will be deciding here on the break,
might
we'll
want to
look
buy
through those
Nevermore.
names. Maybe you want to buy Nevermore from your Game Master for that $40 credit. There's so much tabletop. This is a blast, Justin.
I've had a lot. Seattle has kind of raised the bar a little bit. Everyone's so nice here.
They've raised
so good.
the bar a little bit. That's the bar. I don't know why I looked up.
There's
the
bar.
bar.
There's a bar right there. You can't see it.
You guys can't see the bar.
Tim had a whole thing planned out. He thought it was so good.
You know whose problem? This is why I never wear cactus shorts anymore. No more cactus shorts.
Okay, I'm gonna have you stop talking.
I'm sweating from the Mount Rainier wine.
We just need to go to the interview.
Okay, sounds good.
Quinn, take it away.
Here you go, Quinn.
Hey guys, what's up? We are here talking to Paul, playing for Blue Highway Games. You just won for Nevermore, and you're going to the finals in Las Vegas. How do you feel?
That's awesome. I'm very excited. I love playing games, and trip to Vegas sounds great.
So I feel like Nevermore kind of flies under the radar as far as, you know, the games that people play. Like, what kind of attracts you to the game, or what do you like about playing that game?
Well, I like that it can change on a dime. You think you're ahead, and then you're losing, or you think you're behind, and you got a chance to win.
I feel like that kind of happened today, right? Somebody was up, and then they kind of just faded away really quickly, like that.
They were about to win, and then we ganged up on her.
What happened?
Early lead can take you down the tubes.
So do you feel like this game is more of a strategy game or more of a luck game?
50-50. I mean, it really depended that last round. I just got the right cards, so that's what got it for me. I was a little bit behind, but had a really good last hand.
Is this the type of game where there is a point where you're like, oh yeah, I'm about to win? Or is it always, every time you turn a card, you're like, oh, okay, it's changed up now?
Well, because you can steal other people's hands, there's no point until you're past somebody else can steal your hand that you know for sure you're going to win.
Okay, so going forward to Vegas, what are your plans? What's the game plan until the finals in Vegas? Are you going to play Nevermore constantly? You're going to take a break? Like, what are you going to do?
I'm going to try to play Nevermore as much as I can.
I think that's the right choice. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you in Las Vegas. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
A big congrats
Cheers to you,
Paul. Well done, sir. You were the Nevermore winner. You will be headed to Vegas in October for our grand finals.
Yes.
If you're still sitting out there wondering whether you too can go to Vegas, you can.
You can.
All you got to do is play one of our regional last-minute qualifiers, which happens every weekend at a different city. We are the largest tabletop tournament, and so we'll be coming to cities probably where you are.
Right now, though, we're going to get a nice deliberation about our contest.
Right.
So in the meantime, let's see another esports now.
Okay, we'll be back with the contest winner.
Whenever contest.
Hey everyone, I'm Quinn with UmaTV, and here is your quick esports now update. Hell has been raised. The new roster for the Hellraisers in Dota 2 has officially been announced. The team that was previously known as Planet Dog is now a part of the Hellraisers tag. The players that successfully made it through the international event earlier this year will now take part in the main event from August 2nd to the 12th. The new roster is as follows: Alexei J4 Lapai, who is the team's captain, Milan Kazamara, Euros Swift-Tending Gallic, Netta 33 Shapira, and Greg Kaiser Kalianiadis. Alexei spoke on the team's behalf and said, "I'm really excited to be joining Hellraisers as their first Dota team in over a year and go to the international together for the first time. We will update you on all of the action from the International right here on Oomba TV. Niantic announced some legendary news about the Pokemon Go Fest. On July 22nd, the chance to catch legendary Pokemon depends on the people in Chicago attending the Pokemon Go Fest and their skills as trainers. Pokemon Go Fest will have missions throughout the day that include people at the festival working with others around the world to unlock bonuses. If trainers who are not in Chicago catch enough Pokemon during the event, the trainers in Chicago will have the chance to catch the first legendary Pokemon. If they succeed, legendary Pokemon will be released to the rest of the world. The new Pokemon can only be caught through the raid system, which was released a few weeks ago. Happy hunting and good luck, trainers. Okay, that's all we have for you today. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube for all of your latest esports news. Also, be sure to check out our Unrivaled tournament series, which hosts its 4th regional this Saturday in Seattle. You can still register in person on the day of the event. For more information, just head over to unrivaled.com. I'm Quinn with Oomba TV. Until next time, challenge everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm Cam with Unrivaled TV, and here's your quick Esports Now update. After an early leak with the Hearthstone expansion, the Blizzard marketing team has been going hard. Last week they released a video of the villain of the expansion, the Lich King, applying to work on the Hearthstone team and an announcement of a new esports team called the Frozen Pwn. Now since the Lich King did not get the job at Blizzard, it looks like he'll be starting his own ice cream shop during its San Diego Comic-Con. Between July 20th and the 23rd, you can visit the Ice Cream Citadel and get a frozen cone. With flavors like Villanilla and Scourgeberry Sorbet, what could possibly go wrong? It's located at the Petco Park Interactive Zone. Have a cone for us here at Oomba. This morning, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds showed why their fanbase loves them. Bluehole, the developers behind PUBG, created a straw poll asking their players what they thought the redesigned UI should look like in terms of consumable items like grenades or energy drinks. They were given 2 options: to have the ability to see how many consumable items and grenades they have without opening their inventory, or to keep it as it is and open the inventory to see the quantity. As of this update, keeping it as it is was winning with 67% of the vote. Developers working together with their players is always a great sign, especially when a game is still in beta. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Subscribe to us on YouTube for all of your latest in esports news. Also be sure to check out our Unrivaled tournament series, which hosts its 4th regional this Saturday in Seattle. You can still register in person on the day of the event. For more information, just head over to unrivaled.com. I'm Cam with Oomba TV. Until next time, challenge everyone.
I'm Laura Schneider. I'm the owner of Meeples Games here in West Seattle.
And can you tell us a little bit about Meeples Games?
Well, we opened in May of 2014, so we just had our 3-year anniversary. We have 3,200 square feet. Half of that is games for sale, RPGs, minis, paints, accessories, sleeves, games, card games, you name it, we've got it.
So you have a library that people can learn games on that they don't normally have?
We do. We have 250 plus games in our game library that are free to play in-house. We add new games every month. Some you might expect and some you wouldn't.
Every night of the week, specific nights of the week. How do we run these tournaments here?
Well, we run organized play every night. Every night is not a paid tournament, though. Mm-hmm. So we have a calendar of events that you can see on our website. We are at meeplesgames.com. That's MEEPLES games.com. We are in the fabulous neighborhood of West Seattle at 3727 California Avenue Southwest, Suite 2B as in boy. We are upstairs.
Okay, we are back, and we are
it's
here
Ascension.
It's Ascension. We're going to play some Ascension. You saw our winner of Nevermore. We do have a winner in our contest. Justin, what do you think? Should we announce it right now? Do you want to announce it?
No.
You don't? Oh, okay.
But I'll say that we do have a winner.
We do. We've deliberated. So you 3 candidates that are out there, Dinkle Swerve, Fizzman 317, and who is our third?
Lackey.
We have decided, and we will let you know here coming up. We also will re-announce your monster names just for the people out there that want to hear what you came up with.
And you know what? We're also feeling kind of
and I'll be in charge of
generous today.
That's what I meant.
So after this game of Ascension, we're going into everyone's favorite Munchkin. We're gonna have another giveaway.
We will have one more giveaway.
Much like your favorite monster.
Go up. Favorite month?
What would you name a go up a level card? Because they always have great names.
They do have great go up a level. So that will be our contest in Munchkin. So you can start thinking
About that right now. We already have the winner for
King of Tokyo for that $40 credit. So congratulations to one of you three.
Yes.
But there will be more giveaways coming up. In the meantime, let's steal some honor, shall we? Let's take some honor and let's win. We've got a couple contestants out there for Ascension. We've got Joe is in that blue shirt over there. You can see Daniel has his glasses on.
And Paul just says, I'm going to keep playing.
Paul's here and he's back. And then we've got Julian.
For 3, I will take a Mystic.
So Justin, let's talk Nevermore, the Mount Rainier wine. Oh boy. Let's talk Ascension real quick. 4 players means there's 120 honor out there on the table.
That's a lot of honor.
That's so much honor, baby. How did we get that? I feel like you're a very honorable person.
I try.
You try.
Then I'll hit the cultist.
In order to win, you have to have the most honor at the end of the game. Once that 120 honor is off the table, the game is over.
Yes,
you have to count that final turn. However, you get honor according to what a card is worth in the lower half. On the lower left-hand corner.
So you get the honor that's on the table, but you also can. Since it is a deck building game.
It's like that's the name of it.
You would think you want to build your deck with as much honor with the cards.
Right.
So that's when constructs come into play and other certain things. So yeah,
constructs.
It's gonna be a wild ride, and I'm enjoying it.
I will also take 2 heavy infantry.
And I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying this.
Gonna bring up my Ascension cheat sheet up here just so I can keep on tab, because I know the people. I know you guys watching are way quicker than us, so I'm gonna try and beat you.
Yeah, you want to know. You want to know what's out there. You want to know what's up. We've got our all sorts of notes. You've got a couple factions, if you will. You've got Lifebound faction, which are the green cards.
You got Enlightened.
Enlightened, which are the blue. Void faction, which are the purple.
And the Mechana.
And McKenna.
I'm saying Mechana.
I say McKenna like it's an Irish dancer. I think your way is probably correct. Also up there is a little guy named. We've got 3 things at the top in case this is your first time playing. You've got the Cultist, which is a monster. You can
hashtag punch the cultist.
Hashtag punch the cultist. And Justin, go ahead and make the sound.
Yes.
Okay.
Haha. Is that it?
Oh, you're asking me to do it?
Is that when you make the sound? There it is. That's hitting.
Ooh, our arbiter of the press-up right there.
And you draw 5 cards, and you lay them down, and you're going to play those 5 cards, and you collect runes and power. Runes help you buy things. Power help you destroy the monsters. We see a monster out there. We see a Miffit.
We do.
Bless you. Bless me. Oh boy. Sorry. What's a Mephit do? I'll tell you. Thanks for asking me. Mephit. Gain 2 honor. You may banish a card in the center row. Once a card is banished, it goes to that little left space on the far side, and that is the Void.
The Void. The dark Void. You never want to go to the Void.
Yeah, it's like a dumpster in the middle of a black hole. Put it that way. Right? Is that a good way to say it? How would you describe
The Mephit's gone, by the way.
I missed him? He's gone. A Corrosive Widow out there.
Ooh, another Mechanic Constructs out there. Is that the Burrower Mark?
Or
is that
no,
the
that's
Rocket
the Rocket
Courier?
Courier X99. I would love to know. We did talk with John Fiorillo. I want to know more about where these numbers come from of the mechanism.
What happened to the Burrow Mark 1?
Where's the
Where's
Mark
the
3?
other 98 Rocket Couriers?
They were all lost.
There you go.
Thank you.
Rocket Courier.
Rocket Courier, like Rocket Man.
I've got 5.
I tried that one. That was
You
live and you learn.
Same tune, but I was glad to hear it.
Temple Library.
I'm waiting for the inevitable Flytrap Witch to come out.
Discard a card to draw 2.
You just want to type. Is that a tablet of Times Dawn out there? I can't see. No. My eyes are horrible. That's Temple Librarian. She is my favorite person to catalog with. Oh! Hedron Cannon! Hedron Cannon! I'm going to say it like it's like a Street Fighter thing. Hedron Cannon! Once per turn, gain 1 power for each Mechana construct you control. That is 8 to buy the most powerful Mechana card in the game. So if someone can manage to maybe pick that guy up, it would behoove them.
Behoove them. That's a good use of the behoove.
Cause I'm a behoove man. That was Rocket Man with.
I tried. Yeah, I understand.
Thanks.
We'll work on it though.
Once per turn, gain a fight. With 2 fight, I'll punch the cultist.
Wolf Shaman.
Wolf Shaman is here, though.
It drizzle staff.
Chicka chicka what? Chicka what? It's my drizzle. Chicka chicka what? Chicka what? I got a staff in my backpack.
Replaced by another arbiter.
Is that back to the game. We've got. There's Paul. I'm kind of pulling for Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul.
That.
Have you from the
Dinkleswerve said, "Let's go, Justin." He's pumped. He's pumped.
Let's go, Dinkleswerve.
Man, I've got so many people are flip flopping off my team. What do I have to do to get you back, Dinkleswerve?
6.
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy. Yeah, thank you. Dinkleswerve got that reference. Hi, I'm Paul. Yes, I really appreciate it.
That's what it was. By the way, I looked up that cartoon that you told me about last week on Nickelodeon.
Which one?
Fairly Odd Parent.
Oh, yeah.
Elise chastised me for not knowing.
Yeah, you see, you have to know it. It's a great show. They're making a reboot of Hey Arnold.
Oh, yes.
Hey Arnold movie.
Hey Arnold. Listen, I'm Doug Rugrats. I'm really...
It is the Avatar.
Dinkleswerve, I'm still Team Jim. Justin and I are going to fight for best rules person.
I'll use this to
Square up.
Oh, Avatar on the Fallen.
I don't fight physical, I just do Ascension matches.
We don't fight
and King
physical,
of Tokyo.
we fight tabletop.
We do fight
We
the
do
tabletop.
recommend that. Anyone who's thinking about really going to battle out there, fight on the table.
That's right, I got
fight
rid of it.
tabletop.
Especially on the top.
Yeah. Avatar of the Fallen, the most powerful monster on the board, costs 7, gives you 4 honor, and lets you take any card you want out there.
Any card?
Any card you want out there. You can destroy it, you can snatch it.
Quateste.
I will.
Tastes like Mount Rainier wine.
Quateste. From one of my favorite movies.
I know, wait, hold on, let me guess. Bill and Ted's Excellent
You'll
Adventure.
never guess it.
I know it. Quite tasty. Basketball with Trey and
No, but
Matt.
that's also a great movie.
I know. There he is.
There's the
your
bro
bird
marker too.
He's
Where
like
is number 1?
He's like a little mechanic groundhog going into the dirt. I don't know why I did. Sorry. Oh, wow.
Look it. You know who you're ready to play Ascension when you have the
An Ascension shirt. He's being repped.
I love it. I want that.
big
That's a
time.
sick shirt. I want that shirt.
What's he got out? Is that 2 constructs? Has he got the staff out there?
I'll banish
Yeah.
apprentice.
Constructs are a great way to win the game, by the way. If it's your first time playing, I will highly recommend taking
Nope,
as many
there he is.
constructs as we can. There's another
Taking the
construct.
Burrower mark.
Mechana construct out
I
there.
also have 3 power, so I'll kill a cultist.
Punching the cultist.
Punch it. Beat that cultist.
Fly me to Seattle and we can fight 1v1 Ascension, Dinkleswerve.
Said who? Dinkle?
Dinkleswerve. I just don't know if we're going to still be here if you
Yeah,
we
by
did
the
that.
time you get up here, where are you flying in from, Dinkleswerve? That's a long.
4, 6.
It's gonna take a while. Where did my notes go? They're there.
Flip a card, please.
Oh man, it's getting real. Even the real Reptar made it even realer by saying it's getting real. There's so much realism between you and Dinkle.
Wolf Shaman.
What's a Wolf Shaman do? Hits you up with 2 and you draw a card, right?
Yep.
I love it. Ow! Oh! Draw 2! Oh! That's me being a wolf. Honor on the table right now.
Honor on the table. Hi, I'm Paul.
Take the R.
I'm just going to say it every time he gets on.
I love it. I want to. Now I feel like I'm.
How much of a boss would you
out
be
of
if
the
you
loop.
just you know what? I'm gonna win Nevermore and Ascension and play both in Vegas. Did he get 2 expense paid trips?
Could he bring someone? Could he bring a pet? Could he bring? I would say so.
I would hope
you're-
so.
if
I'm all for it.
If you dominate in both, you should be able to dominate on a vacation.
Hey, I'm all for
Can
it.
he physically get connecting rooms in the hotel and sleep on one bed through the doorway onto another bed? So he's like an H?
And take out.
I don't know. That's all.
Stir.
Your
That's
imagination's
so vivid.
running wild right
That's so
now.
vivid. Somebody flip that card over in the center.
2 rooms.
Flip it over. I see a Hedron link, which turns all of your constructs into Mechana constructs. With that Hedron cannon coupled, would mean you'd be dealing a lot of power damage. And there's Xeron, Xeron Duke of Lies. He
So
is,
many lies.
He constantly,
So many lies,
he's
man.
the Pinocchio of Ascension.
The Pinocchio.
And what he does is he takes a card from anybody else. So if you defeat him, you get to take
3
a
honor
card.
too.
Discard an apprentice.
Don't sell him short. He
Yeah,
does help you out a little bit.
I don't even want to sell him. You try selling him, he lied to you about the price. Who are our players? I'm still really coming down off that Mount Rainier wine. Can you tell me who's in the blue? Who's playing right now? Joe. That is Joe. And
You're not the greatest with names when it comes to these
It's so
guys.
sad. My dad.
I know the names, guys. I'm all for you. I'm a guy's guy. I'm a girl's girl. I'm just a great
person.
Yeah.
What?
I got carried away
What
right there.
happened?
I got carried away right there.
It drizzle, a little bit of staff and a little bit of drizzle.
So what goes into the selecting the slate of games for the Unrivaled season?
What do you mean?
What's also, before we answer, he's a Tim's
great
Justin.
question. He's a Tim's Justin. Thank you. That Dingle Swerve, 7 points. 7 points for you, the minion of alcohol. What goes into a slate? That's a great question. That's something we probably should get back to you on because we didn't choose these games.
Yeah.
But I believe they will be different for 2018. Don't quote me on that. Just know that
I
I
do
said
know-
it, but you could delete it.
I'm not going to name any names, but I do know there were a lot of gaming publishers that
That's
wanted
true.
to be in this.
That's true. We do.
So it was a tough chance.
We basically,
to get to 6 games.
what we do is we take the heaviest board game and we hit each other with it.
And if we think it's fun, then we go, yeah. If we don't,
take it.
Villagers and Villains, that's why it's a small one.
You'd be surprised. This was like, this Nevermore box was like a little dagger. You just, kapam!
Game 2.
You almost nailed me right there.
A card in your hand or discard.
No, Dingle Swerve, don't type
We're
down
getting-
that I said the games could be different in 2018. Hey, Cam, our producer, do you know how to delete things off
5.
Twitch? I don't want anything I quoted on there. Okay, well, figure that out, please. Thank you. And also give me another piece of Nordic salmon.
And I got 5. Correct.
What's going on in the game here?
A lot of honor being
Ooh.
Alright, play the Flytrap Witch to gain 2 honor and draw a card.
Look who it is!
She's a lady.
She's
Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about a little lady.
Shade.
Love me some Flytrap Witch. Love me some Flytrap. Wait, you hear that?
Yeah, I.
So
is the
our
air
friend
conditioning
Haim,
going on? No,
our friend
that's what
Haim
you said.
from the Nevermore game,
right? Who was close to winning?
Yes. She's
happened?
gonna go to Vegas for Villagers and Villains, or Viators and Vians. So
Hot
she's getting a
Betsy.
trip to Vegas.
Get a mystic.
She said, "You what? Nevermore? Yeah.
She
Villagers
she
and
don't
Villains.
need it.
Villagers
She don't
and
need
Villains.
that Nevermore.
She don't need it.
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Never. Never.
You may banish a card in your
Is
hand.
that a Kanye reference?
Banish this one.
Sorry.
Ever?
I told you I wasn't Never.
Or is that Andre 3000 one?
But that was Andre. That wasn't Kanye.
Yeah.
They're
They're-
both
the-
ended
the
Ye.
original, yeah.
The original Ye is Andre.
Yeah.
I have 7 fights.
Is that a Tablet of Times None
So I
that
will,
came
like,
out there?
fight
I can
him.
never see that. And the aesthetic.
Trade 1 and get a 5.
Is so hard to tell. No, that's not.
Before what happens next. And I can defeat a card in the center row.
Aesthetic.
Acquire or defeat any card. Yes. So this one. Get 3 more.
Ascension with scores overlaid.
I throw this. I
then
throw
just
this
go
up when I see a drizzle staff because it's my
What's
drizzle
that?
staff.
What's that mean?
A drizzle staff.
We got that Shade of the Black Watch, which is a +2 out there.
So I know what you take.
So a drizzle staff is a construct.
Elaki, we are going to find out for you what goes into selecting the slate of games for the Unrivaled season as soon as we can. So thank you for being patient as we ramble on.
I do want to touch because we have seen a drizzle staff out there. It is a construct. I want to. So once per turn you gain a power.
Yeah.
But also you have the chance to take 4 runes and put them into 3 honors.
Okay.
So.
So we actually touched on that in a Game Changer segment. Maybe
You'll be getting there
coming
soon.
up.
Heavy infantry.
Teasing it a little bit. Teasing it. There's Paul. What's Paul doing? And again, you play 5 cards, and then you shuffle your discard pile and draw another 5 cards. So it's
to draw a card.
clutch to keep that deck trim. Keep it trim. All right. Which is why the Void constructs and the Void faction is so important because a lot of Void cards have that ability.
I just can't get over it. I just want Julian's shirt. I want that Ascension shirt in my life.
You too can get it. Just go to the Ascension. Literally,
You
just go
can?
to the Ascension website and order it. They have people demoing the shirts. It's the first thing you look at.
I'm gonna tell Cameron, order me my Ascension shirt.
Yeah, we need.
I'm a large.
We need some. I almost said paraphernalia, some memorabilia in here, please. 10 honor, 11 honor.
I'm gonna have to draw.
There's Joe.
Ahead of time. I can
Joe has
reshuffle
2
something
honor
that's
showing, but that doesn't
No,
necessarily
he
mean
has-
he's doing bad because you already
He
see
has
his
picked up a
mechanism.
decent amount of. He does have that
Right,
big mechanic
You don't shuffle your
construct.
deck though
Right.
until you need to shuffle it.
Okay.
Julian
Sorry.
commenting here. Julian showing about.
I'm just saying I'm gonna have to draw cards.
Showing about
I don't
11,
have any
12
left,
honor
so-
on there.
Oh yeah, you just have to wait for the effects to apply first.
He's official. You know if he's got an Ascension
I
shirt,
mean,
he's
if
got
you
to be
show
playing
up
to
to
the
an
end.
Ascension final wearing an Ascension shirt, that's the problem. That plays in the intimidation factor a little bit, in
That
my
is-
opinion.
we were talking about the beard being a good poker
Yeah.
face. The Ascension sweatshirt.
When you're rolling up, feeling confident, you see that, you're like, man, this guy plays. This guy plays.
That's like going to a bowling alley and seeing a guy who carries in his own ball, right?
So
you
me.
know,
That's what I do. Essentially me.
Essentially you. I don't want to bowl against you. And if you get an Ascension shirt, I'm not playing against you. Oh,
thank you.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Once per
go.
turn, I'll
Here we
gain
go.
fight. For
Not
two
ready your wine.
Cultists, trade in 4 of these for a red.
Oh, there it is, Fizzban. Thank you, Fizzban, for doing the dirty work because we're commenting.
Gain 1 and draw a card.
So that makes me happy. Fizzban, we owe you something.
Hi, I'm Paul. I had to do it. It's been a while.
You keep doing it. You keep saying it. I want Paul to have a little more fun. You know, these tabletop games are about having a good time.
Last week we saw some adult beverages.
We did. We saw, well, what may or may not have been. Dinklesworth did the
True.
research.
True. Shadow, what's that?
Am sweaty. There it is. Aha! Initiate.
Aha! You scared
Draw
me
a
right
card.
there.
Sorry, man.
We do have a Shadow Star out there.
And we've got our Wolf Shaman. Oh, draw 2 honor.
We'll buy the Shadow Star.
And like I said, the Shadow Star Paul goes, mine.
What is that from? Are all of your quotes from? Is that Cetra? No, that's no, that's one. I know what that is.
Corrosive Widow.
Gain 3 points, and each player must destroy a construct they control. He's replaced by
Killing everybody. Killing some monsters. Playing Ascension. Killing some monsters. Buying some heroes. That'd be the Ascension jingle, I think. Oh, Fizzban, the Duck of Doom custom hat. I need to see that
Where's
right
that?
now.
Where's
No,
that? Where's the
Fizzban
Duck of
commented
Doom?
on it. He said, if you
I'm
think
gonna
it's
buy
having an
it with
Ascension
it.
shirt, it's sick. Look at my, can't wait to see my
You have a
Duck of Doom.
hat for real?
I need that.
Dude, I want a spiky
I need that
knees.
in my life.
Hashtag Tim's Spiky Knees Sandwich Shop. Sandwich shop.
Another one.
By the way, for those of you out there, I really don't like hashtags.
Replaced by
I'm just forcing those.
Well, like we said, he's new to the
Then I
whole.
will play Arbiter of the
Okay, you don't have
social
to
media.
bring it up. I'm still learning. Yeah, wouldn't that be a cool place to get a sandwich? Oh, coming in for a foot long, and I'll cut it with my kneecaps.
I
I'll
feel
cut
like
the
there's a
bread.
lot of health violations, though.
No, listen. If you could wash a salmon in a sink, you can totally.
Who washes salmon in the sink?
I don't know. Who would wash us? I've been known to around the house.
Okay,
Wash a salmon in our bathtub. If you get a whole salmon, am I the only one that does that? Anybody out there? No one washes any of their fish in the bathtub?
In the bathtub?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta rinse it off. If it's a big fish, we're in the Puget Sound area.
The Puget, not Puget.
That's what
It's Puget Sound.
2 honor, I'll put in 3.
I can't disrespect. I have a lot of friends from
I
this
love
area. I
Seattle.
can't disrespect this
Cassius
area.
would hate me right now.
Oh, there's a
Samael,
Samuel's trying.
tricks. We need to separate a little bit. And there's the All-Seeing Eye, which is a construct, I believe, as well.
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to buy
Being very abrupt with
You're
that.
so mean to me sometimes. What's the All-Seeing Eye? Draw 2 cards, I believe. Hold on, let's double check it. All-Seeing Eye construct. 6 once per turn, you may draw a card.
Your computer's way faster than mine. I can't type it in my iPad
Maybe
because
if
mine's
you
too
didn't bring
slow.
your dumb technology to the field.
You have a nicer computer than me.
All you have to do is ask. Ascension, published by Stoneblade Entertainment.
I'm gonna look.
Lots of.
What's that card on the left?
For fight.
Druids of the Stone Circle. Pay 3 to get a monster. Far left or far right?
Acquire here with 3 or
What did I
less.
say? What did I say? Is that
What did I
Cetra?
say?
I want you to tell me if Cetra's not there. Cetra, for my money, not my favorite. She's the biggest hero that you can have for Lifebound. And essentially she lets you acquire any hero on the table, which Unless there's a really great hero out there, it's kind of not worth it. I mean, if you
I
think
can
about the
be
biggest...
your hero, baby. Sorry. Nothing gets me fired up like Enrique Iglesias.
Like the Quay. Enrique.
Replaced by Wind Time.
And then,
Now, Enrique Iglesias. Iglesias, correct me if I'm wrong, but Iglesia means church. So is his name Enrique Church?
But he's Iglesias.
What does Enrique stand for?
Eric?
Is
or
that
Enrique?
right?
Just Enrique, I think.
It's a beautiful name, either way. And he was a beautiful man. He still is. I don't know why I said he was.
No, I think failed to mention when you have to banish cards, people like to banish the apprentices.
What we were talking. Yeah. Pause.
I just saw Paul.
Iglesias. We're gonna go back to.
I saw Paul banishing cards. You want to banish those apprentices because they're not giving you.
They don't give it. Yeah, they basically take up deck girth, and
deck girth.
You need to trim that down in order to make your deck more efficient. Deck building games are so fascinating to me. Super fascinating. You and I play online a lot. In fact, if anyone's on Twitch and wants to play us,
not right now, obviously.
Not right now.
Because Tim's got to be working.
So
thank you, Dingleswear, for pointing out that we haven't been commenting on the games as much as we should.
But if you banish it, you can take it.
Let's get back to the games. Right now, what you are seeing, though, we've had a lot of heroes, haven't had a lot of monsters on the board, but I think they're starting to come up. Because as the ratio of heroes decreases, the amount of monsters increases. 28 monsters total in the Ascension deck to start with, not counting the cultist.
I'll start with this one.
So proportionately, that's obviously a greater amount than any of the factions.
Yeah.
Replaced by Snapdragon.
Ooh, Snapdragon. I heard of Snapdragon.
Snapdragon?
Play the Burrower to draw a card. Play the Flytrap Witch.
Flytrap Witch!
She's a lady! Whoa, whoa, she's a lady! Talking about my little lady! And that Flytrap Witch is mine! You can't argue the power of Tom Jones. Still a lot of honor on the board.
Is there what is that?
For 4 attack, I will kill.
Did you tell the people at home about Rune University, the place that
Rune University. Sending out applications starting next week. We're gonna make that a thing.
It's Rune U.
Follow.
That should be our T-shirt. Rune U.
Follow me at JKGill3 and see what I'm gonna do for Rune U.
I will play a Void Initiate to banish.
That's the hugest thing that Ascension missed.
There he is. Playing Julian is playing that Void Initiate, so he's gonna.
I'll banish a militia from the Discord pile.
Be trimming down some stuff. What can you do with Void Initiate,
Justin?
What? Did I say it right? Void Initiate?
So I'll use the one
so hard to
from
say.
here to
I would say that's how it is.
Lifeline Initiate.
You may banish a card in your hand or discard pile. I like to, when I play
play
that card,
to gain a rune and an honor.
to banish something in my discard pile. If it's in my hand, I count it as, you kind of need it.
Still a little
Unless
valuable,
unless you can prove that it's not valuable, you might as well just discard out of your discard pile.
7.
I never understood that, and I do play against some guys that will always banish from their hand, which...
I guess the strategy, I don't do that.
I mean, that makes us better.
Just
people.
not me, you know what I'm saying?
It's not the J Gill I know. There we go, we've got, Emery won with the Void. That's a big hero. Void hero, that's gonna give him 6 power, so that's a lot out there for Joe, who's been struggling on honor recently.
Make him sound like a bad person.
No, he's not. Yeah, no, Joe is a great guy. We want them to know that.
Fight the corrosive.
He's been down in luck and honor right lately. Haven't been acting correctly.
There he is. He takes away that corrosive widow, which means anyone with a construct out there.
Watchmaker's altar.
Get ready, because you're gonna have to destroy it.
Draw a card.
Each opponent must destroy a construct he controls.
Take a control.
So this could be his strategy. Joe could be going monsters and trying to pin down everyone that's got a construct. It's like a wrestling match.
Draw a card and banish the Watchmaker's.
My favorite wrestler, Rey Mysterio.
Who's that?
He was a masked
luchador.
Wrestler. Yeah.
Really?
In the WWE. Yeah. He was 5'5".
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. My favorite was Oh, this is tough. I like the Bushwhackers or Razor Ramon or Roddy
Razor
Piper.
Ramon.
Thank you for anyone who knows who I'm talking about.
Yes, tonight has been about references and puns.
No, you said wrestler, for instance.
It's Seattle. It's carefree. We're having fun.
Yeah, Seattle carefree. I feel like we just did a gum commercial. Ooh, our hot initiate. Our hot initiate.
Aha!
Aha!
Fighter of a nightmare.
Aha!
Aha!
That's awesome. That needs to be it. We also have a Seeker of the Forkless.
Snapdragon.
Seeker of the Forkless Spoon.
Yep. That's what I was going to say.
Seer of the Fork Path. Draw a card. So Paul, P-Man, he's drawing a lot. He's the new Bob Ross.
Shade of the Black Watch.
P-Man.
I don't know if he's going to appreciate that.
Sorry, Paul.
From my discard.
My bad. We'll take you out for a glass of Mount Rainier, Ryan.
Power, so I will kill the Tormented Soul for 1 rune, or sorry, 1 honor, and I get to draw a card.
Make sure to have Thai food while in Seattle. It's amazing out there. Thank you, FizzBand317.
I'm down to have some after this.
Super nice. Dinko Swerve, you have the most, a wealth of knowledge.
Dinko Swerve, I love Dinko
Oliver
Swerve.
Hall is an American semi-retired professional wrestler, best known for his work with the World Wrestling Federation under the ring name Razor Ramon with the toothpick. Swerve, hats off to you, sir.
Here's we should do, I just thought about this, but I also heard Cam say this. We should have, if the people watching or twitching us or whatever, tweeting us, give us places to go.
Yeah.
When we go,
yeah,
we're going to Denver next week.
Tonight,
give us some places to go.
We have tonight. Who needs tomorrow?
True. Find some places in Seattle. We're going to go look for a Thai food place. If anybody knows anything about in Denver,
keep it. Are you a pad Thai guy or are you a?
I like pad Thai.
I like pad Thai. I'm a big curry.
I also love Ascension.
Steph curry, green curry.
All seeing eyes. Return a draw card.
Sorry.
Pitching a card to draw.
Nothing gets me going like a 4-game Man of Ascension.
This is going to be a long game, so bear with us.
4.
Danko Swerve, we don't have a second. These games are moving so fast. All seeing eye. Now, Joe is playing a huge hand here. Tons of stuff out here for Joe. Danko Swerve will be in Denver coming up soon.
We're there
next weekend. Next Saturday. Maybe, but it could be Sunday.
I don't know when we're flying in though.
We don't know when we're
flying Because yesterday we were in the office playing Epic Spell Wars.
It kind of depends on when we get done with our games.
True. But last week, or this week was different because we were helping out with some Epic Spell Wars streaming, so we flew in late last night.
Right. If you want to learn how to play Epic Spell Wars, we did a brief tutorial, a brief 2-hour tutorial.
That turned into a 2.5-hour game.
You can watch on our Oomba channel, which is on YouTube, right? We've got YouTube, Oomba, Twitch, Oomba, and Oomba.tv is the most important one.
Thank you, Christian. And Justin. Thank you, Christian.
4, 3.
No, Christian.
He likes me better.
No. What?
Done. I'm Team Christian.
I'm Team Swerve for life. Tinkle Swerve, that Razor Ramon fact that you just laid out was the best, by the way. We see a Wind Tyrant in the middle. That's 5 to destroy. We also have another Earth Tyrant. So many Tyrants out there.
You know what we haven't
2
got,
Earth
though?
Tyrants.
Names for our Go Up a Level contest.
We don't. Yeah, we do. You want to mention it while we're watching some Ascension? Because we're going to get to the goodies soon.
Yeah. Like we said, we're going to do another giveaway for the store credit for Laguna Hills Game Masters.
Right.
This time it's going to be, what would you name your Go Up a Level card? Yes, like bribe GM with lunch. There's a bunch. What's your favorite?
My favorite? My favorite is Spiky Knees. No.
That's not at a Go Up level.
My favorite is bribe the GM with food. Okay. I don't want to ruin our game changers because we talk about it, but I love bribing my GM. Any Dungeons and Dragons fans out there? Have you ever bribed your GM with food?
Oh,
Justin,
just
I noticed
told we
you
were
have a small ear infection. It seems like I have an ear infection.
No, it's not an
too.
ear infection.
Oh,
I was just being told that we're having our game changer segment airing after this game.
What's game changers, Justin?
It highlights cards that change the game, and then we spotlight cards that we think are going to be a huge deal for the rest of these tournaments.
And they'll be a big deal. Sorry, I just have an ear infection.
Your life's an ear infection.
Sylvan Babe, welcome to the chat. It says,
"Get the angry ocean."
Fitzban, if you correct my grammar while I'm commentating on a game, I'm going to be so mad. What am I supposed to? I can't. I can't juggle them all. Sorry. Who's the tablet? No.
Ooh, who's taking another construct?
Sylvan Babe says Noi Tai. You want to go to Noi Tai tonight?
I'm down.
Okay.
This plus
Noi Tai it is.
Noi Tai.
So
How expensive is it though? Because budgets. What's our budget for food? We did get a free salmon courtesy of GameWorks.
Our Templar.
Ooh, Snapdragon on the table.
Arha.
And Arha Templar.
Based by Master Dartha.
Ooh, and is that Master Dartha? Draw 3
Yeah.
cards, one of the best.
I really like that card. It costs 7. It costs a lot, but
cost 7 gives you 4, but it gives you 3 cards whenever you play him.
Fizzban is always going to correct you because he's an English teacher. It's in his
No,
blood.
come on, Fizzban.
There's Blue Sea Sushi. Conveyor belt sushi.
I'm still drowning in my lack of knowledge from my your. A lot of honor left on the table. I know. I don't. My girlfriend.
Fly trap witch.
She's a lady.
She's a fly trap witch.
So that Arha Templar, destroy any monster out there who is 4 or less.
Yeah.
So that's a good card to have.
And then
I
Snapdragon.
didn't want to leave that
banish
up there for
him.
me. Pretty sure.
Julian says, "Get out of here."
CJ, flip that card over. Thank you.
No, the right way, CJ. Jeepers.
Can't do anything right.
Jeepers.
Just kidding, CJ. Your favorite judge.
And
Follow me back on
4
Twitter
runes,
still.
So I will
I love
take
that
the
that's a thing.
I'm gonna
You're so mad about
get
that.
mad at him the next time I see him.
Twitter.
And I'm done.
Just jump out of this booth right now and go talk to him.
Hey, do it, and let the
English world
see
know.
you do it. Do it and let the English see you do it. There's another Snapdragon.
Yes.
Snapdragon gain 1 rune.
Oh, there's another one.
Burrow Mark II.
2 from the Grand Design.
Is it Burrow Mark II because there's 2 Burrow Marks?
Based by Avatar Golem.
I mean, what are you saying? Oh, there's one of my favorite Mechanic heroes. There's
Avatar
only a couple
Golem.
Mechanic heroes. Most of them are constructs. Avatar Golem. He's actually going to give you 2 power, and you gain 1 honor for every construct you have. So he's one of my favorite cards in the game.
Then I
Oh yeah, Avatar Golem. Is that what you think? Gain 2 power, gain 1 on. Yeah, you are right.
Of course.
Hey, I just want to make sure
What do you think? Did
I
have
have
it
the
trained for
database.
this?
I have the Ascension card database. Just want to make sure.
I want to
Draw 2 cards.
I'm looking up Razor Ramon finishing moves right now, so I can do one. I'm going to do a Razor Ramon dance. Razor.
Nothing gets you going like
Can
a
you-
Razor Ramon dance.
Razor Ramon, Scott Oliver Hall,
Like
baby.
an initiate.
Can you look up? We haven't done any of our Batman. Oh yes, the stomps. Gosh, and he had the best chest. So hairy.
The best chest.
Dude, it was the best with the toothpick. How do you wrestle with a toothpick? That's
2.
unsafe.
Another
Yeah, just wait. There it is.
I'll take the Wind Tyrant.
Razor Ramon.
22.
You need free money.
Oh, he used to get on that ladder with the toothpick. So unsafe. Earth's Tyrant.
1, 2, right? No, not
God,
one.
it's
Just 1.
6.
Just 1. So
Sorry, just listening in my ear.
Sometimes our producers will talk crap to us as we are broadcasting.
So I have 5.
Paul.
Sushi is my
Paul,
middle
get in
name,
there.
Christian. Thank you.
Joe is still showing just an absurdly low amount of honor. Joe, I hope you got a lot of Mechanic cards in that deck.
Joe is just.
I'm pulling for you, buddy.
Never give up. Ruin you. They talk about.
Never give up.
Stop doing the Razor Ramon. The Snapdragon is purchased. Wolf Shaman on the board.
Shaman!
Play the
Who do you think would win in a fight? Wolf Shaman or Avatar Golem?
Wolf Shaman.
That's what I would thought.
Yeah, you call out the wolves. Have you seen Game of Thrones? Wolves are so powerful.
Spoilers!
2 life.
I didn't tell them that.
No, they know wolves are in it.
Daenerys turns into a dragon.
3.
Jeez.
So let's see here.
This is going to be interesting. At the moment, honor-wise, our producers haven't given us a score update, so we don't know. But as soon as we get it, we'll let you know.
Reactor Monk.
Oh, Reactor Monk. I like him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he
what do
gives
you like
you
about
2
him?
power.
And sure, I'm going to look it up?
Yeah, because I don't know the bottom part.
So I went with the cultist twice.
Reactor Monk gives you 2 power, and you get 1 something per
Gain 2 rune.
Yeah, 2 rune.
You pay 1 rune the less the next time you acquire a construct.
But
this
any
turn.
construct, not a
No,
construct.
I don't want to do that.
Any construct. How's my quaff? I feel like it's getting super sweaty.
Joe's honor might be low,
Joe.
but your quaff is fine.
Who said something about Joe's honor?
4 and 2 from
No
the
one did.
design.
I think wrestling alone is a very unsafe sport. Thanks, Dinkles. Well, then you haven't. Have you wrestled in your living room? Alone? By yourself?
Cultist.
Dinkleswerve versus a wolf shaman, who wins?
Dinkleswerve
in a
every
wrestling
time.
match. Dinkleswerve every time.
Dinkleswerve every time. If you guys wondering or just watching, not really looking at the chat, we are interacting with our people chatting with us. We're not just talking crazy.
How can they get a hold of us, Justin?
You
JBL?
can tweet at us at JKCHO at ChickMcChicken. Easy way is also on the Twitch combos right now. By next week, I'm gonna have my account logged into this. I just can't figure it out on the iPad because the iPad so weird.
Was something so weird that happened, or you're just saying? You're just exclaiming so weird.
I just don't know, man.
Who's the guy in the glasses again? I'm always
dude.
So we need more
I forgot his name.
Daniel. You don't know anybody's name. I don't.
Well, my producers.
I'm fairly convinced you don't know anybody that's ever played any games. All you know is Dinkleswerve.
$10
and the risk of being
pretty
burned.
right now. Daniel's got a lot of honor. It looks like he's got probably around 25 honor. Which in 120 pool of honor is close to 1/4 of it.
Yeah.
Were you a math major?
30, 60, 90.
I like
no,
games.
I like games. I was a theater major. I play games. That's why I'm doing this. You know who else is a theater major? Cam. Cam's a theater
Yeah, he was the head of the theater department. Cam is our producer, by the way.
He somehow got from doing a lot of improv games into producing live TV, which is so scary.
Just goes to show, never give up on your dreams.
Yeah, you do not, you do not back down.
Cameron was playing Ascension before Ascension was even made. Playing with little pebbles and rocks.
Cameron has shoes on when he thinks of it.
6. Take out the Earth Tyrant.
5. Draw 2.
Nothing like having some good digs at our producers.
We're fired. We'll be fired, but that's okay. 2 reactor monks out there, 1 semi trickster, and 1 sea tyrant. Come play in my ocean while I smack you with my dragon tail. Sea tyrant.
Card and banish.
Sea tyrant.
You can't body surf here.
That sounds just like an old grandma.
It doesn't think it was
You can body surf in my part of the beach.
I will acquire that.
So we got about 20 honor, 25, 35
Oh, there goes
honor
the,
back on the board.
Dartha.
Thank you.
Dartha. Who took Dartha? I love you, Dartha.
Oh, Dartha. Like Darla from Little
Right,
Rascals.
that's what. Look at you. You were obsessed with Nickelodeon.
I love Nickelodeon.
Can I tell you something
Game 2,
private?
and if I played another Lifetime,
I never saw
Heroes
SpongeBob
tournament.
SquarePants until literally 2 months ago, and it's great.
Another
it's brilliant.
rune
It's brilliant. I probably just lost points.
I love
SpongeBob.
It's so awesome.
So I have 1, 2.
Okay, big hand here from Paul. Wow,
That is what we call a lot of cards.
A lot of cards on the table.
And that's a bit of everything, too. We're seeing a lot of different constructs.
He's going Lifebound and Enlightened. This is huge. This is huge. He's going to...
And I'll use my last 2 hits
a lot of factions.
to hit the cultist.
A lot of constructs. A lot of factions.
A lot of constructs. Well, he only has 1 construct on there. Unless he just swiped it up. He's just got his Snapdragon.
Julian's still looking hard.
Yeah. Said Paul.
Play Aura Templar to kill the...
No, wait, that's my Razor Ramon.
1.
Okay, then Paul said swish from Batman. No, he said this. What's Clankus? Bonk.
Clankus.
Clankus.
I'll play Void Initiate to banish this apprentice from my hand.
Ooh.
So now I have
Big on apprentice. Big on.
Replaced by Spike Fixing.
Nice little rack focus
got
right
4
there.
power, so I'll kill the cultist twice.
You know what's big about Paul? About P-Man?
Yeah.
Is it because he's had that Snapdragon out every time he plays that Lifebound, he takes an honor. Well, once per turn.
Yeah.
But those honors could end up being a difference.
Mistake of creation.
If Paul wins this, he'd be our only 2-game champion.
Yeah.
So far this tournament.
Yeah. That'd be big. Ooh, and a land talker out there. Big grass. High soil. High trees. High geraniums.
Are you talking to the land while you're saying all these like grasses and so we're inside a building?
What's a land talker do?
This for 2 power.
Talks to the land. Oh, you want me to look it up?
That effect for
I
2
know.
power.
What does it do?
I see 3
Once per
runes.
turn, I'll gain a
pretty
power
powerful.
for 5.
You know these cards like the back of your hand.
This.
Gain 3 rounds.
I know these cards like the front of my deck.
So you're the 4th guy?
I'm a deck builder, baby. Oh. I can't stop doing Tom Jones. If someone wins 2 games at a regional, what does that mean? One less person gets to go to Vegas? Great question, Elaki.
And the answer to that is yes.
Yes.
Because
they get to go.
He qualified for regionals in 2 games, and he's
Yeah.
good.
You can play 2 games in Las Vegas.
Get the Spike Vixen.
I do want to let you know, though, that, and this does happen on occasion, where the amount of people that enter a certain game is low, on the low end.
Yeah.
We had a winner of Villagers and Villains today. What was her name? Haim.
Haim, yeah.
Haim.
And we're going to have an interview with her after this
We're
game.
gonna have an interview with her, yeah. But like sometimes the competition is, there's not a lot of people that you have to play in a certain
It's when sometimes
qualifier
you just have to
or regional.
throw out that Void Initiate right there, like we see.
But congrats to Haim. We're going to be going to her interview soon as well
Yes,
after this
we
game
are.
is over. But just for those people that are sitting out there, just know that you have an opportunity. Oh, and Paul is playing a lot of cards here. This is going to be a big hand. This the end of the game is coming up here for us, essentially, because you see out there about 20 honor left. And it looks like Paul probably has the most on the table, or close to the most. And his turn right now.
Use these 4 to kill the mistake of creation.
He's going to kill that mistake
And
of creation,
I will...
which is big. We also have our winner. Congratulations, our winner is going to, our winner of our contest, Justin and I's contest,
4, correct?
coming up. We will announce that.
I will.
We will announce that.
Did you put one in?
Oh, wow. Congrats,
I'll get rid of
Fitzman.
the Seer of the Forked Path.
No, Elaki, to give you that answer, no expansions are
Yeah,
used.
all the base games, base game of Munchkin, Ascension.
Now, they might be a different set. For instance, this is Ascension Deck Builder. So it could be a certain iteration of that game, but it is just the base game.
Initiate.
So just Munchkin, just Ascension Deck Builder. Epic Spell Wars, Battle
Alright, so this 2 and these 2.
Battle Castle Tentakill. Wow, he bought a Demon
I would
Slayer.
say that Paul is building his deck really well.
He is.
Oh yeah, right.
He has been paired. He's got a great pairing.
So I can't read upside
He's just
down.
got a couple of those vanishing cards
play
in
Void
there.
Thirster. Play Flytrap Witch to gain 2.
Flytrap Witch,
she's a lady. I just want you to know
Initiate to draw
that
another
my Tom
card.
Jones, the note where it started has progressively dropped because of
Yeah,
all
I
our
know.
talking. Ooh boy. Ooh, this is big.
See here.
Julian right now with a
2
big
Lifebound
hand.
Initiates to
Ooh,
gain 2
2
more.
life bounds.
It's gonna take
Give me
a-
those.
There's 4 runes, all by the Rocket Courier.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Flip another card, please.
Grabbing that burrow mark. There's an avatar. Take it.
No, it's a Rocket Courier. Ha! This time you were the one that got it wrong.
I did. That's my fault.
Hard 15 minutes. As soon as it happens, that calls
Thanks for admitting your
I have
faults.
3 power, so I'll just kill the cultist and.
So right now, probably with
we'll
that
realize
little of
what you're
honor on the
doing.
board,
Like, that's
important to
so
grab
that's-
anything Mechana, and
Also,
important to
yeah,
grab
drawing a card.
whatever honor you can. This is what we call the
So
honor
say 15
scramble.
minutes or 5 minutes?
Or the nitty gritty.
I will give you the 5 minutes. Don't worry.
I hate you. hate.
I'll
We'd
quiet
gone
here
the whole
and put it on top
podcast.
of my deck.
You set me up very easily.
Replaced by Void.
Oh, Void Thirster.
I have Void Thirster.
Who do you have in this?
Fizzman, no one has used a bookmark, but last week, someone used the app.
I don't believe you can. I think the bookmark has
Really?
been.
Oh.
Use
I thought
the
you were
app
allowed
for
to.
what?
For Munchkin.
For just for keeping count.
No. There's a certain power that you have with the app. I'm not off the top of my head. I'm not sure.
Are you sure that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Really? And they were granted it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I think certain things are allowed in our Munchkin tournament. We'd have to get details from CJ on that.
Yeah.
You can. You know who you could tweet? CJ the judge will know. Fitzman, tweet CJ the judge. He knows a lot as far as like what additives that you can
And then
have. Here we go. Are we at the?
For 2, I'll hit the cultists, and I don't want to damage.
We are close to
We're
tally
getting there.
time.
It's a
Close to
countdown.
tally time.
Get another one.
The nitty gritty of Ascensionity. Oh, I said that out
Almost spit
loud.
out my water.
I said that out loud.
Yeah, see there it says.
I'll draw
Fitzman, you can't, it's not allowed in the rules to use the app. I read the rules a lot. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I thought
think-
we used
I
it
think
last
they
week.
used- They may have been using the app as level counters, but I don't
I'm pretty
think-
sure some guy used it.
I don't think, and because I know you can't use the bookmark, you can't use any of the additional stuff.
Hey, I'm just saying.
But tweet CJ the judge. He would know.
Just saying.
Justin, I would feel better if you sung it.
I assume I
instead of
have
said
to
it.
banish a card.
Yes, you have to.
Yep.
And if it looks like Paul is going to get the last word here, it's going to be a big word.
Draw a card.
Like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I was going to say extemporaneously, but you were right.
Or maybe he's done right here and just played the.
The. An ampersand. Paul, you can do this, buddy. Lean in, look at those cards, take your time.
Breathe. Don't forget to breathe.
He's got 2 Snapdragons. Ouchie!
And a Void Thirster.
And a Shadow Star.
Wait, that was a Shadow
And a
Star.
Shadow
Never mind.
Star. That's okay.
I
You're
just-
drawing a lot. And, oh!
Play this.
So am I.
Just banish the.
This is big. He's going to banish anything out there that
No,
that is going to give
works.
some instantaneous
You may
power.
banish a hand. Oh, sorry, my hand. Apologies. Okay, so 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 3, 5, 7. Sea Tyrant, 5.
There we go.
And then I'll hit the cultist once, so I need
He's
one
going to
more.
hit the cultist.
Punch the cultist.
Punch the cultist.
Alright, I'll put
Once
4
per
in.
turn, gain 1 power.
Somehow run
It's interesting because Paul has used a lot to banish other people's constructs, or destroy them, I should say, when a construct goes back in your deck. But he's had his constructs out for a while.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'll start by paying 1 for the Void Initiates.
That is the end of
Replaced by Mistake of Creation.
Paul's turn, and we're over to Julian with about 8 honor left.
8 honor. 8 honor.
8 honor. I do like saying it like Street. What is that? Street Fighter? 8 honor. No. Text David.
Yeah, play straight to the Black
Sweet.
Watch. I will not banish.
I was trying to
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to Siri, but I hadn't activated it. I was just thinking about stuff. Okay, Fitzman and E-Lackey having some stuff. We will get back to you on the clarification on those Munchkin rules. And I know it is Munchkin, so usually there's a lot of whatever, you know.
Kind of no holds barred.
Yeah, no holds bar creative craziness, but I do have a feeling we are limited to the amount of things that you can add
there's,
into a Munchkin
5
game in our
power.
tournament, and I'm pretty sure it's not anything.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're playing the base game with no app stuff, no bookmarks, Because I asked about the bookmarks, and I know we can use
I'm going to kill the Mistake of Creation. I get an extra honor for the Void Thirster, so that's 5.
Munchkin is perfect for that reason.
And they are legal in tournament play, we've just been told.
They're legal? Wow, okay. There you go.
I will... I will banish the Corrosive Widow from the center deck.
Bye-bye, Corrosive Widow.
You will corrode no more.
Discard pile.
Let's take your creation for versus the Corrosive Widow.
Okay.
The fighting words right
let's
there.
see, so I have 1 power left over. So now I have 3 power. So I will kill Samael's Trickster for 3.
Okay.
So I get 1 more honor and 1 rune.
Your Drizzle's
Ooh, Drizzle,
so
back on the board.
Drizzle.
So we call a Seattle two-step.
I will...
How you feeling, Jay? Are you excited about what's happening on the board? Are you ready for this final count?
The countdown's going to be
Are you
fun.
ready for the countdown?
I want to see if Joe...
Is there any way Joe... What are the odds that Joe wins?
If Joe wins...
I honestly don't know how he has such a little amount of honor.
If Joe wins, I'll let Dinkle Swerve pick what I have to do.
We should play an if Joe wins game. If Joe wins, I will take a bath in the same bathtub as a dead fish.
After what?
As a dead fish, I will take a bath in a tub with a dead fish.
If Joe wins.
If Joe wins.
Okay.
For the
I'll just leave it up to the people what I have to do.
Whoa, no way. I ran a Munchkin tournament once where Julian... Maybe I should read this softly to myself.
Deliciously perfect.
What was?
The way he won.
Separate your decks out.
Fitspan 372 says, come on guys, read the rules. That's what we have
Alrighty,
to judge
the countdown is beginning.
Here it is, the countdown.
Holy cards.
Here we go.
It's so many Snapdragons, so little time.
Wow. Wow. So you usually organize in, numerical order based on the honor in the lower left-hand side.
I don't do that. I just kind of throw all the cards down.
You just throw them all together and count.
Here's my honor. And now we're just going to... Honey, where's my super suit?
As they count, just know that we have the winner of our Name Your King of Tokyo Monster coming up soon. We will be announcing that. It was between Elaki, right?
Yeah.
Was it Elaki that came in with that monster?
So many combos. Like, I don't have mine. I don't have mine. Mine
Dinkle Swerve with his monster name. Yeah, it was Elaki. Elaki. And Fitspan did have one. Fitspan 317 had a monster name as well.
Okay.
So just
Mine
know
thing
that
re-updated, so I
our
don't
winner
have
is
any.
coming up, and we will be asking for a Munchkin name for a go up a level card for another $40 in store credit.
And it's a Game Master. I love that place. I'm like a
almost
little
second
kid in a
home.
candy shop. Yeah.
Or a big kid in a gaming shop.
63?
66.
75.
Fingers up.
Very close game. You are the winner. And I counted all of them as correct. Good job, man.
Paul!
Paul!
Hi, I'm Paul! Hi, I'm Paul, and I win all the time!
It came down to they got all the banished cards.
Yeah, having a more interactive deck lets you get those 8 more points.
Yeah. Eliminate those cards.
It was long. It was thorough.
It was Paul.
It was Paul. It was Paul-esque. How do you do it, Jay? What did he do that was so important?
He had a lot of cards where it allowed him to keep adding cards to his hand.
Right, that enlightened faction.
We saw like that.
He had a good mix,
We
right?
saw that one hand where he had at least 10 or 11 cards just on the floor, on the ground. And that's kind of like the way he won that game. It's just he did a good job with the cards that he had had honor, but also just building this hand over and over and over again.
And that's one thing. You can either go build your hand or dissect your hand, like eliminate your hand. He went build, which was good. He had you talked about it. The 3 different factions he was playing were Enlightened, Lifebound, and what else did he have? He had a touch of Void in there, which was a great
little
blend.
sprinkle of Void.
Just on his Paul Cupcake. He played a lot of constructs. That Snapdragon was pretty essential for him. Picking up an honor every time. a dragon. Sorry. Every time he cast the Lifebound hero, which paired well with his deck. He had 2 of those, and then he had the Shadow Star, which is the Void, a Void construct, which was going to give him some power too.
He played this to a T.
He played it to a P. He played it to a Paul. Right?
And we talked about it. This is the first time so far that one person has won 2 regional championships. So he's going to Vegas for 2 different games.
Yeah, so he can literally take one of his rooms and span the hall and sleep on the other side too.
And he said, why stop at, you know what, $10,000 for first place? Why not win $20,000 in 2 games?
That would be clutch. If you're taking home 20K
that would be clutch.
From
that
Vegas,
would be Paul.
That would be Paul. That would be Paul-esque. Congrats to Paul. Way to go. We've got the winner of our contest will be announced soon. I think when we come back from our next break, right?
I believe so.
And we're looking, I believe our Munchkin table. Ooh, are you pumped? I think our Munchkin table will be
a little bit of a schmunchkin.
A schmunchkin. That's a Seattle Munchkin for those of you out there.
That is.
Schmunchkin. They call it a Seattle Tooth.
Do they call it? You can't just call everything a Seattle.
You came up with it. I'm just trying.
I know. That's why it's my thing.
We love when you guys talk to us on Twitch, mainly because it's great, especially with the long game of Ascension.
Yeah,
we can interact.
Keep it interactive.
So please continue to interact with us. Mainly because we're lonely. We're 2 lonely guys in a Seattle studio that can't get out to have a nice glass of wine.
I mean, I'm having great. It's a fun time. You might be lonely. I got my friends outside playing board games, tabletop games.
I don't understand why you got to rub
CJ
in.
the judge.
I don't understand. You're pouring salt on my salmon.
Your scales?
Skin right now. My salmon scales. Again, if you're at home and you don't know what's going on, this is our Unrivaled tournament. It's our largest tabletop tournament series of 2017. It's a chance for any of you to play 6 epic games and go on with a fully paid trip to Las Vegas, hotel, air, covered,
everything,
and a chance to compete for not 1, but multiple prizes.
A lot of
10,000 first place, 5,000 second place, 25
and a lot
third
of
place.
different game giveaways.
Game giveaways.
So many giveaways.
Geek Chic tables. It's going to be a blast.
It's going to be the
so
mecca of tabletop.
It is. It's going to be the king. It's going to be the king of We're literally going to stomp on Vegas with our dice and our cards and say, get out of here, Vegas.
This is tabletop.
This is tabletop.
Country. I
like that you added country.
I don't know if Vegas is going to be okay with that, but we're going to do it
we'll probably get bounced. But whatever, we're going to have a blast. Why don't we go and hear from Paul? I'm excited to see what he thinks. Congratulations to our 2 championship table winner, Paul.
We're going to go talk to Paul. We'll see the interviews right now.
Hey everyone, so we are here with a very familiar face. This is Paul with Blue Highway Gaming again, and he won for Ascension now. You're having a pretty good day. What's the deal?
I don't know. The cards are just coming my way. I'm happy about it.
Nice. Deck building games are pretty popular right now. Like, what kind of drew you to Ascension, or what do you like about the game?
Well, you know, the original game, Dominion, that really pulls me into the deck building games. So Ascension is a lot of fun, and it's different gameplay. Pull out those different cards, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and this game lasted, I mean, almost an hour. Was there a time when you were, a little uncertain about where you were going to land at the end here?
I was sure that I was going to be first or second. I got very lucky right at the beginning. I got a couple of cards that enabled me to get rid of cards that aren't so good, so that was really helpful.
Okay, so now's the question. Unfortunately, I mean, you won for Nevermore and you won for Ascension, but for the finals in Vegas, you can only play for 1 finals. What are you going to choose?
I don't know. I know I have to decide really soon, but I haven't decided yet. I need to think about it just a little bit.
Both games have like pros and cons. I mean, Ascension is huge and it's a lot more like strategic, I feel like, but Nevermore is kind of like the dark horse. You have a good chance of winning.
Hey, and I like winning. so I think you're trying to convince me, I think.
Well, we look forward to your decision. Congratulations on your double win.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so also, if you just want to step away here, we've got Haim here who, playing for Gamers Guild, you won for Villagers and Villains. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So tell us what kind of draws you to that game. What do you love about Villagers and Villains?
Well, when I competed at the qualifiers, it was my first time playing it, and so I really enjoyed it just because I like deck building games. I mean, I play Magic as well. Ascension was a really fun game too. But it's fun. It's just like really cartoony and lightweight, you know.
So you kind of just had like pretty good luck right out the gate. Since then, have you been playing quite a bit, or?
Yeah, I definitely practiced. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I gotta practice because I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah, you're going to Vegas to compete.
Vegas, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you in Vegas.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll be right back, guys, after this short break.
Welcome, all you goodly tabletop addicts, to the place where conversation can lead to strategy, and strategy can lead to
more strategy.
I'm Tim.
I'm Justin.
And this is Game Changers. Wow, Justin, we have had a crazy first 3 weeks of our Unrivaled tournament. We've seen backstabbing, we've seen pecking, we've seen monsters squashing dice rolls. Even my quaff has had a rough go of it.
One thing about us, our honor is never low and our quaffs are always to the top.
Well, what card really made a difference last week in our game of Ascension?
Well, like we said, Ascension, I think the main one that we took it is the Adrizzle Staff. So the Adrizzle Staff is a life-bound construct, and it reads as follows. Once per turn, gain 1 power. But also once per turn, you may spend 4 runes to gain 3 honor. Now that's a way you can really change the game, because you can spend 4 runes to get the honor, because maybe there aren't as many monsters, and you're kind of just tired of punching the cultists over and over again, and you're like, you know what? Let me get some honor this way. I'm gonna do it this. We kind of saw that in the game of Ascension.
I was gonna say that's big for our strategy, because we've seen twice now our championship tables have been 2-player Ascension, where it might just be that honor feast, like I gotta get that honor quickly, like you said. So I mean, Igdrizzle.
Oh, Igdrizzle, just the sound of it.
It's a DJ.
Sounds like a winning card to me. Sounds like a game changer.
Sounds like a game. For Rizzle, it's my Igdrizzle. For Rizzle, it's my Igdrizzle.
There we go. I think that's a great leeway to well, we're going to talk about Seattle this week in our spotlight card. So first off, my spotlight card is going to be from Villagers and Villains, or Villagers and Villains, the Tax Collector card.
Ooh, no, what's Tax Collector do?
Tim, you got to give me a gold coin.
No.
You have to.
I don't want to.
On the card. Tax Collector. And actually what the Tax Collector reads is, during the pillage phase, mayors with 6 gold or more must give you 1 gold. And that can change the game, because if someone's getting too rich and they think they have all the money in the world, you can keep snatching the money from them. But also, if you have King's Favor, you can change the game, the turns, so you can make someone go to get that 6 gold, and you can just steal from everyone. You're like, my money, my gold, and then at the end of the day, you're rich.
Wow, Scrooge McDucking over here.
Right,
Scrooge McDucking. What a powerful card for Villagers and Villains. My spotlight card, J-Man, is Parasitic Tentacles.
That's how my...
I loved it. It was kind of squirrely. Parasitic Tentacles reads as follows. You can pay 4. You can buy power cards from other monsters. Pay them the energy cost. It's a keep card. So this is great when you're going around the table. You can essentially take any card you want. And unlike Mimic, where you just copy the effect, you're stealing that from another person. So that all of a sudden, exactly. That other person cannot use that effect, which means Parasitic Tentacles, you are literally xenomorph parasiting good cards into your hand.
That's just some powerful tentacles right there.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you spread the word, because we've got more Unrivaled, more strategization, and more Game Changers coming your way.
I'm Justin.
I'm Tim.
Challenge everyone. Tax Collector, give me a coin. Give me a coin. Really it says on the card. Give me a coin.
I hate that card. You made demand, so we're back with more Unrivaled, more Table Talk, and more Game Changers. I'm Tim.
And I'm Justin.
And this is Game Changers.
Dude, we literally just did that. It's okay.
I'm so sorry, sir. Wow, what a 2017 it's been so far for Unrivaled Tournament. 3 weeks in, and it's been a blast. But what we've seen now is that time limit come into play. 60-minute cap on all of our games really takes effect in a 4-player game like Munchkin. Tell me more about it, Justin.
So something like that, with a time limit, it's all the highest bonuses, and whoever gets the highest level. So you want to kind of keep getting levels. But what is Gual? You keep saying Gual.
It's our Game Changer card. Go up a level.
Oh, I get it now. That makes sense.
Go up a level card reads as follows. Go up a level.
Who would have thought?
Thunkopotamus. The titles are incredible. They've got cards like Boil an Anthill, Bribe Your GM with Food, or Potion of General Studliness.
That one was made for me, not for you. Okay.
How did this affect our game last week, Justin?
So yeah, last week we saw our guy Nino play a Horde card, which allows him to get 3 treasures. 2 of those treasures were go up a level cards. So I think he was at level 6, plays those 2 cards, level 8, standing up there, I just went up 2 levels.
Instantaneous victory, yeah, I love it. And you can't get to level 10 like that, but you can get a lot closer, especially in that 60-minute time frame.
Yeah. So my spotlight card is from a game we haven't really got too much coverage on, but I think it needs some love now. It's from Epic Spell Wars, and it's some creature cards. Now what creature cards do are they're kind of the cards that allow you to deal damage. For instance, it says target foe with the most blood. Now the big thing is if you have a matching glyph, that allows you to roll more than 2 or more than a dice. So if you have 2 matching glyphs, you roll 2 dice. If you have 3 glyphs, you roll 3. And that allows you to deal as much damage to a lot of people. And it also, for this card instance, the Albaran Squirrelington, if you get 10 plus, you get to keep this out, and you can keep that for the next turn, and it allows you to do it again, take this damage, and it matches it with your other delivery card, and then you can add more damage and more damage.
Whoa, calm down, Justin.
But also the good thing about this card too, if someone is attacking you, you can sacrifice this creature, and you don't get any hurt.
I don't want Baron Squirrelington to die.
Baron Squirrelington, at his service.
I love that name. Well, my spotlight card of the week is Courthouse. Courthouse reads as follows. Final scoring. If you tie for any bonus points, you win the tie. It's 5 victory points for your town, so a lot in your town if you want it. It does cost a steep amount, 8 gold. However, we've been playing a lot in the office and ties come up frequently. Most games of Villagers and Villains are decided within the 5-point range. Now, if you have this and you can break the tie on hero points and challenge points, you're gonna be fine. This is a great card to have in your pocket on your town for that final scoring.
It hurts me because that's how I lost to Alfredo. I didn't like it. He had that card.
He threw a gavel on. He played whack-a-mole with your head with his gavel.
It was not pretty.
J-Man, have you ever been to a courthouse?
Yeah, last year I took a friendly trip down to Tijuana.
Stop there. This has been another episode of Game Changers. We've got more Unrivaled coming your way, so stay tuned. Remember, skill is something that even monks have, but strategy is something anyone can learn.
So true. Challenge everyone.
We have winners in our GameWorks, and our Unrivaled tournament, but we also have winners virtually.
First contest.
Justin, tell them.
So like we said, we wanted to see who is gonna have the best King of Tokyo monster name if King of Tokyo were to make a new monster. And we got a couple of great entrants.
Right.
But our winner is going to go to E-Lacky's the Javanator.
The Javanator.
Congrats.
We're going to tell you
You're
why.
You're going to get this.
Just a quick name, the Javanator, hailing from Seattle. I'm assembled from a mishmash of espresso machines, French press pistons, high-velocity grinders, and fully loaded coffee urns. With my K-Cup launchers, I pop a cappuccino into enemies.
All right, so E-Lacky, you can DM our Oomba Twitter, or you can DM either him.
Direct message me. I'll tell you on our Twitch.
Or you can do me too at JKDO3. Just let us know. But right now, let's get to freaking some Munchkin right now. I'm just so excited to get some Munchkin.
Justin, you're pumped. And I think we have a contest in Munchkin too.
Yes, we do.
Well, not Munchkin 2.
We have one entry already by Fizzman. It's a go up a level.
Yep. Can you tell them what our, just in case they're just tuning in, what is our contest one more time?
So our contest is, we're giving away $40 in store credits to the Game Masters in Laguna Hills Mall. And just because you don't live in Laguna Hills or in California doesn't mean anything. You can call them up. You can order online, and they will give it to you. They will ship out your game for you, shipping not included.
Yes.
But yeah, so feel free. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yes, let's keep going. We've got a couple players. Who are our players out there? Hopefully we can
we'll get
a chance to meet them.
It just means we go into final turn. Everyone has
And I think we are using, this is cool, crossbreeding.
Crossbreed, that's the best part about the Unrivaled.
We're using Ascension cubes to dictate or denotate your Munchkin level. We've got Blake is here. Blake is pretty young, but he signed a waiver, so it's official. He can play.
Because Blake's just here to win.
Blake's here to win. Julian and Daniel. I think we've seen Julian before. He was in our Ascension game.
If Julian has a Munchkin shirt on right now for the Munchkin game, I will absolutely lose my crap.
If what?
Because he was wearing the Ascension shirt.
Yeah.
If he's wearing a Munchkin shirt right now, I'm going to lose it.
That would be awesome. If he did the costume changes.
No.
But wouldn't it make it more of a win if he wore an Ascension shirt to a Munchkin tournament? Julian, P.S., knows how to play Munchkin, as we've heard from one of our Twitchers. Was it Fitch or Fizzman who told us or Elaki. Elaki knows how good of a Munchkin player Julian is. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
I'm excited. I love
There's
this
Daniel.
Munchkin.
This is good. A 3-player Munchkin game is going to be fun.
Look at that Munchkin sack right there.
There it is, a Munchkin sack. What can you put in a Munchkin sack? That's your official backpack, right? That's your Munchkin sack pack.
Sack pack, loaded up with bonuses and knickknacks too, like Dora the Explorer. Oh man, I dated myself right there.
That was really good. I would buy a Munchkin fanny pack. I would totally bring a Munchkin fanny pack.
I'd rock the Munchkin out of a Munchkin.
In fact, I don't think we should refer to anything as backpack anymore. It should be a Munchkin fanny pack. Justin, tell the people a little bit. Let's talk Munchkin. Simple goal: get to level 10. It's very D&D based-ish. It's like playing a Dungeons and Dragons game, only you don't have to go through all the crud. You've got door cards, treasure cards.
Yes,
the goal
monsters.
Is to defeat some monsters.
Get to level 10. First one to get to level 10 wins. You can get to level 10 by selling your items, using go up levels like we just saw in the Game Changers.
Game Changers.
You can beat monsters, gain their treasures, but in order to get to level 10, you have to beat a monster. And there's a lot of helping out, but there's a lot of backstabbing, and there's just a lot of good old Munchkin
backstabbing. You can team up to defeat monsters, but people can cast things like monster enhancers and pin you down. So if you don't defeat them, you lose level. Oh, I see my favorite boots out there.
Okay.
Them are my boots. Them's my boots.
Them boots were made for walking.
Munchkins.
And that's just what they'll do. These boots were made for Munchkin.
I'm gonna Munchkin all over you.
I think you win. Anyone like to stop him? Currently 1 against 5.
Okay, everyone starts as a level 1 with no class, level 1 human with no class.
And Julian defeats the first monster of the game.
Is he a class? Is he a race? Does he have a class? Does he have a race?
I am not sure.
Everyone starts as their own sex unless they declare otherwise.
Yes. And you might think, why is that big deal? Well, certain cards are only being able to be played by men, or some cards can't attack women.
Right.
If you declare that's your gender.
Declare your sex, make it happen. Oh, and there's the first. He's using the bundle.
Hey, that he told us. He gave us the idea.
Okay. Laugh maniacally as you tear the bookmark in half. Did that. Stick 1/2 somewhere in the treasure deck, at least 10 cards from the top. While saying, I'm digging for gold.
I approve.
Hey, they warned us. We got warned.
Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Oh, it says I cannot look at the cards when I place the bookmarks. Okay.
No. You can do it that way. As in, like,
I'm excited that we've got a bookmark.
Yes, Fizzman, I believe they're still giving out the game
right.
sheet tables, right?
Put the other half on the bookmark in front of you. Later in the game, when someone tries to draw treasure and the bookmark is on top of the deck,
for the
I
winners
get
in
the
Vegas,
cards
they're giving out to the game sheet
no matter
tables
how
still, right?
Yeah,
the treasure was supposed to be drawn, I draw it face down.
Yeah.
The player who should have drawn that treasure gets no replacement.
Wow, this
although
bookmark's
he
big.
was drawing multiple. Oh, if he was drawing multiple treasures, he makes it
around.
So as in, like, if you were to draw 3 and you went 1 bookmark, that's your second one that you just lost. 3.
There's a horde out there too.
Got another one.
Did he?
It's got all the bookmarks.
Did he just bring in these bookmarks from? Usually a bookmark should be in a book.
Curse.
I didn't see him. Oh, and he.
Blake, welcome to the world of Munchkin. Lose your race.
World of Munchkin.
So you have to fight a monster from your hand, loot the room, do nothing. Okay, draw a card. Then either play cards or discount down to 5. You can't put that in your backpack, but you can be Super Munchkin. Yep, you're now a Super Thief. All the advantages of being a thief without being a thief.
Super Thief! Super Thief!
That's very scary. No,
you are a thief, so
yeah, you are a thief.
Can be
You're just a Super Thief. So it's basically like anything that bad would happen to a thief, you don't care because you're a Super Thief.
Now.
That your cards that you're playing?
Munchkin is a very... It's one of the harder games with the rules, so there's a lot of
level 8
conversation.
Oh, Ghoul Fiends, level 8.
Oh man, I ran into a couple Ghoul Fiends last night.
At your party, right?
Yeah.
What were they? Were they nice?
No, at the Space Needle.
Did they make?
I ran at them at the Space Needle.
Did you fight? Yeah, your party at the Space
Yeah,
Needle.
well,
Did you fight them alone? Like you have to?
I tried to ask for help.
Them alone?
I tried to ask for help, but no one wanted to give me help.
Okay, it's not.
They just wanted all the treasures.
And illusion.
Oh, we're getting an illusion.
I feel like that always happens. Ooh, illusions.
Replace with a monster from your hand.
Yeah.
Daniel's saying, sorry about that, sir.
I will replace. Oh, did he put out a Bones, Mr. Bones?
Yeah, let's see. I am 4 or 5.
What?
You know what?
I wrote that wrong.
Let's mate.
Okay, is current level 4 or 2 level 2 bones.
I can't with you. I know.
Got my descriptions all on.
I see a bad A bandana out there too. I used to wear bandanas.
Do you know how many people were in
and that
the
monster's defeated.
Do you know how many people were in the Villagers and Villain tourney?
This was big. So just really quick, Daniel played a mate on his bones. So he picked up two levels and 2 treasures, which you can do. You can mate. It's always fun. Some Munchkin cards suggest that you play them towards other people, but again, Munchkin is no holds bar, so you can usually play a lot against yourself.
Battle Royale.
Intelligence to monster +5. That monster went to
then I will go
what university?
Trouble.
Ruin you.
The lame one.
Harvard.
Level 1 lame goblin. Beating him.
I would say
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 against 1.
1, 2, 3. That goblin will never walk again.
So I go up to level 3.
You know what?
I'd love to talk to my producer whenever I can, just about the amount of comments and stuff that we refer to on Twitch, and how to best go about that.
Anything else?
I will have my hireling carry this hammer of kneecapping for me.
Ooh,
hurting my knees right
hammer
there.
of the kneecap.
Ouch.
All right, I'm done with my turn.
You're up.
There he is, Blake.
Squidzilla.
And to John Woe, how many people were in the Villagers and Villains tourney before we get back to the music?
We would have to talk with our, because we're inside the Umbus studios. So we'd have to talk to our judges, our officials, about who have entered the... We actually don't get to see who all is playing all the different games of Villagers and Villains.
Did they play anything else before you entered?
We can get back to you on that, though. Maybe we can ask our producer. I see an elf there in...
The level 16 Squidzilla, or the Squidzilla said, I'm not going to chase you, Blake. You're too new to this.
The Squidzilla. Welcome to Munchkin. You can stay away. Ooh, and he's got a magic missile, a +5.
Magic missile.
In his Munchkin pack.
Super free, super thief now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and an elf. What does an elf do, Justin?
Elf gives you +1 to run away, but you also go up a level for every time you help someone beat a monster.
But what else does he do? He allows you to wear tights and sweet shoes and a great hat.
Okay.
Yeah, that too, I guess, for sure.
I'm just elfing around.
Kick down the door.
I'm just
I can be a ward.
around.
So we've got lots of bookmarks on the table.
Dwarfs a little bit.
All the bookmarks.
Which is slightly confusing, but we should figure out because...
This is the first time we've really seen a tournament where we've seen multiple people use it.
Right.
And I told you last week or 2 weeks ago the guy used his phone to get a level up.
You did yell that at me.
No one wants to believe me. Just same old Justin, just not making sense. But no, I knew it. I stayed strong. Also, I want to see that Duck of Doom hat.
I do want to. Who had the Duck of Doom
I
hat?
think it was Fizzban.
Curse, change class. So you're now forced to lose your Thief class, and because it does change your class, you will also lose Super Munchkin.
Oh, see ya.
Yep.
Dang.
But you do get to change your class to be a...
What's he gonna be?
What's he gonna be?
It's gonna
nothing.
be whatever's
You are nothing.
He is
nothing.
nothing. Big build up by the
classless
judge.
nothing. Welcome to my world.
Class.
Blake is just getting torn down right now.
Blake, this is the harsh reality of munching. But if you stick around,
do you want to
in all likelihood, once you start looking for trouble, you're gonna level up real quick.
Okay.
Play that octahedron.
Nothing. Okay.
Nah.
All right. That's on.
It's too much.
If you speak up, so like, if you want to be heard, like, buddy, it's okay. You're fine.
I think I'm going to give up
Too
baby
much?
milk.
Again?
I don't like
It's too much. Munch too much.
So now I could wear these again.
This is our last game of the night.
It is our last game of the night.
So, Seattle, you've been great.
Seattle's been a blast.
You've been nothing
First
short.
trigger on your head.
Oh, that's the on your head. Can't get rid of it. It's on your head.
So -1 to all your die rolls.
Curse
To all
on
my
your
die
head.
rolls,
Yeah.
Any curse or bad stuff that removes my headgear will take the chicken away.
That pesky old chicken gets me every time when I play.
My dad calls the curse on his head generational balding.
Or do
Huh.
nothing.
I think
True.
I'm
True.
going
True.
to fight the level 6.
All right, Fizzban's promising us that he's going to put it up
What?
on Twitter, his Duck of Doom hat. I'm going to
Please.
follow him.
Please, please, please.
1, 2,
Fitzman.
3. He will never eat.
I'll
I
put
guess
it up on
mashed
Twitter. Okay, yeah, we got to follow you.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Mr. Thomas Kidda. And you're a teacher? That's my kind of guy. Oh, I'm on Facebook. I'm not even on the right one.
To mutilate the bodies. Since
Oh, mutilating some bodies to go up a
came
level.
in, he said,
And he's going to have an addition.
A convenient
Convenient.
Just
Just
math
very
there.
convenient.
Because apparently 4 + 1 = 7.
4 + 1 = 7. That's math that I can't do.
Ladder in front of you.
You can only have one big item on the table.
Yep, there we go.
Thank you.
We're getting our Twitch knowledge right now. Thanks, Yulaki.
I think that's
What? What happened?
It says when choosing a Twitch game name, I recommend Board Games instead of Board Games Live. Board Game Live tends to be less used by streamers, and more followers have Board Games followed and will show up in more feeds.
Ah, nice. Mr. Thomas Kidda, I'm following you. I see you out
I
there.
am going to fight the level 6 Shrieking Geek.
Ooh, a Shrieking Geek.
So it's 12 against me. I'm still beating it.
Star Wars. Star Trek.
3, 6, 9 plus 5.
That's what you think,
I
geeks?
watch all
Just
those.
only Star Wars?
No, I don't know. I just got so into my fantasy world.
Against you.
I should have said
Oh.
I should have said, Pacific Rim. Twin Peaks.
No. -5.
Ooh, Julian playing a -5. Trying to help his cause out.
1, 2, 3. Dead, and you only get 1 from
Ooh, and that's something for most Munchkinites that aren't out there. You count to 3 to determine whether you destroy a monster and anyone else can play it.
Exactly. It's a respectable thing. There's a lot of respect in these tournament games.
Baby with a bloody sword.
1, 2, 3.
So many promo bookmarks. Steve Jackson Games is on here. Yeah! Hello, Steve Jackson Games.
Fizzman, have a safe drive.
Glad they're getting some views.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we will catch you next week.
Play this card while you are in combat.
Play
Take one item from any other player at the moment.
Yeah, Blake.
That item must
Let's go, Blake.
Steal it.
Winning and losing that combat.
Thank you.
Steal it.
There's how that works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That one is one of the more confusing cards in the game.
Does Juliet have a polymorph potion in his backpack? Right.
That's Blake.
But yeah, you know what I meant.
And then
You and names, man.
No, that's I told you.
And for people watching too, he doesn't know my name every week too.
That's gonna go in his hand. There we go.
Every Tuesday he has to get reintroduced to me. You're not alone, guys. People that play in these tournaments. He doesn't know my name.
That's not true.
What's that title?
It's not true, Mark.
I don't know. I don't know the elf. Got it.
Hey, you lackey. Oh, Hunter. Oh, reunion. Aw.
Hey, lackey. We're all friends on the Twitch stream.
All right, wizard.
Tabletop.
I will gladly be a human
Twitch.
wizard. And I'll loot the room.
Loot the room. Let's do it. Let's go, Daniel.
Loot it.
He brought up a thief.
Okay.
Not a bad card to have.
Come on.
Divine Intervention.
Oh, anyone a cleric out there? Anybody clearic? That is the one card, by the way, that will allow you to win the game without defeating a monster.
Yes.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
I did know that. I did know
If
that.
you are holier than thou.
Player discard down to 5.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of cards in his hand, so little time.
Yeah.
Halfling.
Oh, I like this.
And,
Oh, halfling.
Halfling!
Justin, what can a halfling do? Oh, son of a gun.
Got it.
I lost my...
I'm done.
What does halfling do? You have to find it.
I know what a halfling does. I know.
Halfling, you may sell one item each turn for double price. Other items are at a normal price. So say you have a price or an item that's worth 500 gold coins. You can sell it and gain a level at double price.
Put it in front of you until it goes away.
There it is.
Would you like to fight a monster from your
Drew
hand,
that
or loot
curse.
the room, or do nothing?
What's he gonna do? Loot the room.
He has that level 2.
Looking around. Oh, natural.
Can play cards
I like
or
natural.
discard down to 5.
Natural.
As you're the lowest level, that's why you're only
Oh wait, where's my Batman sound? Ah, I lost it. Just know that I left the chat by accident, so all my Twitch fans.
Monsters cannot go anywhere.
I don't know what you're saying anymore.
I have it up. I just can't reply.
Can I bring the Kerplop? Is the Adam West sound effect for a net troll?
But stay in your hand.
Kerplop.
Monsters must always stay in your hand.
Oh.
Gotta stay in your hand. Can't play it right now. Once you loot the room, you cannot play a monster. You can't look for trouble.
Yep.
All right.
We always do,
And
Scott.
what level
We
you
have to
now?
do different.
For some reason, it's kind of what we do.
7.
He's level 7. Combat level 7.
7 with 3,
No.
4.
No. No.
8. So 15.
He's combat level 15. Those are those equipment bonuses. He's got that bad.
Curse, lose one item.
Which is right now only your Swiss polearm.
What are you going to take?
That's a big loss, too. That was +4.
He had a lot of Swiss stuff out there. The Swiss Army pole, the other Swiss object.
I wonder if he's Swiss.
Is he Swedish?
Nope.
I don't know. I have to ask him.
I'll kick down the door. Curse, lose the armor you are wearing.
No!
So that would be...
Does he have the mithril? What's he have on?
There's a lot of curses flying around.
Yeah, curses left and right. It's like...
Curse you!
It's like
I don't know
Draco
why that
Malfoy
was.
is underneath the deck pile.
Let me see.
I did see him walk in here earlier
He
today.
did. He's been in the Seattle studios here in our Uma studios for a while.
12. Okay. All right, I'm going to go looking for trouble against the level 12 wannabe vampire.
Ooh.
I'm also,
You ain't no
strength
Edward
12,
from
so I'm a
Twilight.
warrior, so I win ties.
Okay, he's currently winning.
Smart move by Julian.
Here's the countdown.
2, 3. Dead.
Nobody stop me from winning the fight.
And I go to level 5.
That's what Julian sings like.
Oh,
No one's
yeah, that's
responding.
isn't good. I want to see. I don't know if it comes up anymore.
And Jordy's cards that you would like to use.
And the bookmarks. What is he
I'll equip
bringing
the
in?
Sandals of Protection.
Ooh, Sandals of Protection.
And I am now down to 5 cards.
Oh, he also has a magic lamp.
I love magic lamp.
I love magic lamp.
Lamp. I love lamp.
magic lamp.
I love lamp.
I love magic lamp. Are you just saying that you love
Curse, Duck of
the
Doom.
magic lamp, Justin?
Blake's just
Duck of
I
Doom.
will tell you what to lose.
Poor Blake.
Blake is
no,
just.
no, not Duck of Doom. If it's Duck of Doom, you got to lose 2 levels. No,
No,
Blake.
actually,
No, you're just a kid. You're a kid. You're just a kid in
That's
a
why I had
world
to
full of
sign a waiver.
munchkins.
This really breaks your down to your core.
That's what did you say? I want to see a doppelganger pull out
Cards or
there.
discard any cards. Since you have their hands to the eyes of
If you're looking for ways to figure out what most of these Munchkin cards do, you can look them up, or you can check out our Game Changers.
I don't
where
like
we
your
talk about-
girlfriends.
Put into your backpack as they never have any gold value to them.
Oh, that's super sweet.
discard or play
HS
cards
from
down.
Steve Jackson Games says, I would contribute a
Wishing
wishing
ring.
ring for Blake's.
There we go, Blake. Finally,
There you
let's go.
Blake. No, yeah.
Oh,
Or
and everyone knows, but I don't think they're going to be.
Here's what I'm gonna tell him though. This is
So, yeah,
if
you
this
can
is
either
one of his
play
first
cards
times playing Munchkin. It's
on someone,
awesome that he's
or-
playing.
Yeah,
at
learning
such a young
experience.
age.
Goes back, watches the film, looks what he can do better. Come back.
Look at it
later
while
on.
you're young,
You're not
Blake.
in combat.
Yeah, you can discard that if you want to. If you don't want to have it in your hand.
Look at it while you're young, so that in 2 years you can
I
be
do
yelling
not
at the
have
rest
to
of the table like us.
He does.
Yes.
All right.
If I could give Blake
But the
a
chicken goes with
Munchkin sweatshirt, I would.
Fresh eggs are gone now.
That's one thing you'd never forget, though, throwing out curse cards when you're first time
done
playing.
with
Right?
Good for you, Blake. Team Blake, let's go.
You know what would help him? That would help is the Sandals of Protection that I believe Daniel Oh,
slimy armor.
I'm good.
On my wizard.
The heck was that?
That was slimy armor.
Is a
mole.
Ah, level 1.
Ah, that's Trish the Dish. Nobody calls her that.
Stuffing.
I'm at 8.
He's at 7.
1.
He's at 7. You should be at 8.
3.
Someone's got to stop Daniel because
I won't
this
screw
is
for cheese anymore.
a one-way truck without having to pay tolls.
What?
I don't know.
A buckler of swash.
Poor Blake.
Buckler of swash.
Blake is like the Joe of last game.
I'll kick down the door.
The swashbuckler is a trademark.
A swashbuckler is
Level
a
18
type of
bull
small
rod.
shield.
Oh, level 18.
Ooh, the bullrog. Bullrog.
I am 5, 10, 13.
He has a lot of bonuses out
Yeah,
there.
he's
Anyone
got
wanna
so many
help me?
bonuses.
You get
So
a
many
you're an elf,
bonuses.
so you'll get a level if you help me.
Where's my munchkin
win,
bonus? No. No.
What are you doing?
That's what I wanted.
A lot of thinking, a lot of doing.
Bullrog.
You could.
What's he? Yeah, if he's
not
got
sure
some
if it
effects,
would-
maybe he can do it.
I mean, it would give me.
He's not going to pursue anyone of level
yeah,
4 or
it would-
below, but he's not.
It would.
And you get
It
flayed
would be
to death.
beneficial to me.
Sometimes it's better to die almost. You know?
We saw that last week.
We did.
with
We
me.
did. It's just like that "What Dreams May Come" movie.
So
Sometimes it's better to die. So you
Yes.
If we win, if we kill a monster, then you
see
level
people
up.
in
You,
your
you help by someone by saying
got
you're
weird.
into combat.
Yeah, even in Nino's
bonus
interview,
are
he
like
said,
level and bonus.
I was glad that I died.
So
He
is
did.
it
That
Not
was
like,
his statement.
yeah, he said I was glad that I died. It helped me get a new hand, and it kind of
Yeah, it
helped him
you
propel
have to say that you want to
propelled
that
him
trip to Vegas.
to victory.
Yeah, and then your potions.
Oh, actually, before you,
This
what's your combat
is
strength?
our last game here in Seattle. The winner here will be going to Las
What does
Vegas
the malign mirror do?
Oh, -5 for his next combat, so it only has 1.
for a chance to compete in those
Oh,
Munchkin
that's
Grand
actually
Finals here at Unrivaled.
Unless you have cards that you can play.
Also, the
Okay.
polymorph portion, yeah, stays there. Yeah.
Polymorph
So
potion.
no one's helping, looks like.
Are you?
How many treasures?
There's 5 treasures.
5 treasures. So many treasures, so little time.
Look at all those treasures.
I'll help you for. No.
Blake is the Joe of this game.
Play
That just resonated with me. That just resonated with me.
Sometimes I love when you think of stuff randomly that happened a couple minutes ago, but just comes back again. Oh! And I
Holy.
think that's probably going to be it for Mr. Julian. He
Gets 2 of the toughest
magic
monsters.
lamp.
Oh!
He's going to just
so
take the
yeah, it
treasure.
vanishes. Or wait, sorry. Let me read this again.
Magic lamp says bye to you.
Get in my lamp.
Get out.
I love magic lamp.
Yeah. So yeah, magic lamp away the Plutonian dragon.
Okay,
So you don't
smart.
get the rewards yet until the fight is over.
Right.
Okay. So no
That's
rewards
loses
yet.
out.
Because
That's probably
then you could
one
play
of the
with
worst
those
feelings
rewards.
is when you throw something and they're like,
Okay,
you're like,
eliminate.
they're screwed, and then they're like, no, pull out a card. And
3, get 2 levels, and total of 5, 10 treasures.
Jesus.
Wow. Holy munchkin in my hoodie.
That is a lot.
That may have won.
I bet you
the
he gets
game.
at least 2 upper level cards.
Oh yeah, and that's huge. What is he's at?
I think he's at level 6 right now.
P.S. For those of you out there that are watching and were thinking, hey, what won the box office this weekend? Was Dunkirk.
All right.
Thanks.
Sorry, sometimes I just think of stuff.
He's at level 7 right now. He's looking for those
Ready?
go up levels.
There are those go up a level cards. Where are they? They're going to be in there.
I don't see them.
See a
Oh,
freeze
right there.
potion. There's one steel level, I believe.
Okay.
I think I saw steel level.
I'll put that down. I'll put that down.
Freezing explosive potion. He's got a plus
He's
3.
got, that's
Even if
that's kind of what you too much treasure to work with.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do.
It's a good point because you can only have how many cards, Justin, in your hand?
5.
Unless you're a
potion.
Dwarf.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say it.
I didn't know. I looked. Sorry, I paused. I was still thinking about Dunkirk. Look at all of these
Look
cards.
at all those treasures.
Look at all these cards.
Yes. This is also in my hand.
It's a big backpack.
You know what I'm missing right now?
I feel like if you,
I miss the
feel
2
like-
box. I
like
want to be
drop
back
something
on
and,
screen.
like,
I want to see. I want to see.
I
I
miss
want
the
people
2
see us.
I want people to look at us
Is it
when we're
freezing
looking
also?
at them.
Halitosis is broken.
I
So it's gonna
miss
smell
the
awful and
wine,
then freeze them
and I miss the
awful
salmon.
smell.
The salmon was
There's
so
some
good.
yummy ones, so at least it'll be delicious.
I love that salmon.
Okay, I'll put down.
Yeah, shout out to Gameworks.
GameWorks for their best food
Rapier of Unfairness.
preparing
You're an elf.
preparation.
Is there something that you would?
Shoot.
So I can't use this, but you
I,
can.
they
Is there
still had
something
some
that you
gum
would
on my foot
trade
from the gum wall.
Give me in exchange for this.
Dang it.
It has to be an
I
item.
just noticed that.
So it can only be an item.
How do we get rid of that?
I
Wandering
thought I
monster.
scraped it all. The wandering monster.
Do you need? I can probably find something in here.
You want to trade for that?
The wandering monster.
If anyone out there from GameWorks has a spare knife from the kitchen, we're trying to get some of the gum off of Jay Gill's shoe before he goes out. He's returning to the Space
I have a
Needle
wizard
tonight.
item. Is there something that you would trade me for this?
Thank you, Steve Jackson Games, for always checking in with us. We appreciate
Yes.
everything you guys do over there.
Yes, that is so true.
We love you.
You're a halfling, aren't you?
Yes.
I am a halfling.
We will see.
Sure, quarterling.
Thank you.
What's the napalm?
Always a great
It's a
time.
I love
one-hand
Steve
item
Jackson
plus 5
games.
bonus.
Steve Jackson games so much fun.
I do have a
Lots
step
of
back.
expansion.
And you also, when you can get an endorsement from Steve Jackson Games like Blake just did,
wow,
something you take a long way.
Are you level? You're level 8.
I am.
The plays. The Real Raptor says the plays. Always ask for extra treasure. John, whoa, that is a smart move. If you can get the extra treasure, if you can barter for it, it's important.
Yes.
Put that down.
Risk it for the biscuit. That's what I always say. That's something I say when you're playing Munchkin.
Yeah.
And you
Sure.
you
I
want to
always
get the
say that.
treasure.
Well, you think
That's a big item,
he's
correct?
like when you see he's like
I do
contemplating,
not have a
you
big
have
item,
to risk
so-
it.
Yeah, you have to.
So yeah, okay. Oh, sure, I'll trade for that.
Oh.
And they're trading some items, some items. Ooh.
And I'm at 5 cards now.
Dangerous
so
trading with
I am
people that
good.
are.
Look at everything in this
The
backpack.
game right
This
now.
pack.
No,
It's a
okay.
fanny
That's
pack.
no,
yeah,
that's
good.
not that's not even a normal Jan
You
sport.
can have a giant wall in your back.
It's like an OGO
That's
bag.
no LL Bean. That's for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm
You all
good. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready to go?
That's that Munchkin fanny pack. Come on, Blake.
He's going with
Come
the
on,
Ascension,
Blake.
the Ascension deck building game from Munchkin.
Wasn't draining.
Trying to get that
Like to
honor.
leak the room or fight a
Come
monster.
on, Blake.
I'll fight him.
Fight a monster. Fight that
There we go.
gelatinous octahedron. Fight him.
Do it.
Fight him.
Do it.
Fight him.
Do it. Do it. Level 2.
I
Come
got
on,
really
Blake.
sweaty saying that.
Yes.
Come on. Yeah.
You do
I
have minus
hope
5, but you do
you-
have 1, 4, 7, 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. So you're winning. Right?
Yes.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
you're winning. No.
One,
Don't do
two,
anything to that kid.
You have killed your
Come on,
first
thanks, guys.
One of them
Good
just-
job. That cube was probably delicious. And
One of them just threw a plus 10
you
on him
did.
at the
He
last.
did?
No, what
Oh,
if they did?
I would have been
And you
furious.
get a
I would have
sparkling
jumped
new level.
out of the studio and smacked him.
Oh,
You know what
Something
I hope
to
happens?
right
I
away.
hope these guys really go at it with each other and Blake makes a comeback. Because
Just
you
minding
know, you
his own
can't let one of the
business.
people. Yeah, he's just drifting along like a tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Let's see here. Oh, income tax.
Ooh, income tax.
Discard one
That's
item
no
of
fun.
your choice. Every other player must
Has
now
to pay
discard
that
an
equal
item
amount or
items
they
totaling
lose.
at least that much.
How many
value
levels?
As the item is discarded. If they don't have enough to pay the
What did you
taxes,
say?
they must discard their items and lose a level.
He's whispering in his
Okay, what are you going to do?
Seattle accent.
Let's go with, even though I just got it, Staff of Napalm, 800 gold pieces.
I need you all to fork over 800 gold pieces.
That's a
That is
lot of people. That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of gold, but
Multiple
you know
items
that
totaling
Julian's got a
800 gold pieces.
plethora
Yeah,
of stuff, so it's,
I'm
you
pretty
know, the
sure I
only
saw
person-
Flytrap Witch in there too.
Yeah.
The only person it's going to affect is Blake, which is going to, if he loses a level here, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. It'll be like that movie,
he's
that
got
dog
it.
movie that,
Yep.
Marley and Me.
no,
You
what's
paid
the
the
other one
tax.
that just came out?
A Dog's Purpose.
That's it. Exactly like A Dog's Purpose. When that dog drifts across the water on a raft, and they
is
reportedly
at
lost
least
a couple
800
dogs
gold.
during the filming of that. No, that wasn't true.
That wasn't true. They said it was false.
Oh,
And the other meeting?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where did I read that report?
I don't know, like the Onion.
Okay.
Man. Uh-oh,
Because I'm a
there's that-
halfling.
That is a
seven.
sexy
I'll
level
put down
counter.
this cloak.
That is a hottie.
Because I'm a
Cloak.
halfling, I'll sell this for double.
Cloak of Obscurity.
Level 8.
Oh, level 8.
Level up.
So
And,
let's
now I
let's
will
revert
take down
back.
the dwarf.
What card did he play to get him all of this stuff?
I can be a dwarf.
He beat the level 18 Bullrock.
He beat the Bullrock, but he also
I
had
forgot
his
what
magic
part.
lamp.
That's what he
So
did.
he got to take the treasure, didn't have to fight the plutonium dragon.
Ah, that's
and
right.
he got 10
That's
treasures.
right.
So if you're wondering why Julian looks like Santa Claus out there with the amount of stuff in his pack, that's why.
Yes.
And sure, I'll be.
I forgot about the magic lamp.
Yeah,
It's just
well,
so
you
magical.
forget about a lot of stuff.
There's just something.
At least I know. You have to tell me what happened last night here in space. That's true, Mark. Come on, Blake. Get in there, you champ.
Hey, he's a warrior.
Come on, you
everybody say warriors.
Warriors. Warriors. Say war. Oh, flying frogs. You can do this, Blake. Look, he's making a comeback.
Blake.
He's making a comeback. 3. Pin
Yes. You see how
Boom.
CJ counted a little faster for him?
He did. He did. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Use your level.
Come on, Blake. Get in there.
Terrible with jokes. Sorry.
CJ admitting that he's terrible with jokes. Something we've all known.
He's also holding on to that net troll.
Are you done?
So Blake doesn't have much of a chance, I'm going to be honest.
Sick.
But he's still got a chance.
I would like to
that's a
bookmark of half horsing around.
No, you would, Daniel.
Sure, one the bookmark so they could satisfy themselves with what you're saying. Place bookmark to give yourself the half horse. The half horse sits with your items, but does not count as an item itself. Whenever you enter combat, roll a die. On a 1, tear off a corner of this bookmark. When there are no corners left, dispose of it properly. On a 2 or 3, nothing happens. 4, 5, or 6, the half horse counts as a steed. That gives you a +2 bonus for every corner remaining. You may use the half horse even if you already have another steed. The half horse may not be sold, but may be traded to another player whenever trading items is legal.
Essentially, Daniel's going to be galloping into battle. He's going to get on a horse, not like a gymnastics horse, but a live one, which is known as his bookmark. Oh, that's a good card.
I don't have
and it's going to give him +2 for every corner you see still on that bookmark.
Just like your horse.
You know what we need more of right now is more go up a level ideas.
Oh, we haven't even done our go up a level contest.
We have a couple.
We do? Where was I? My Twitch got deleted. I was deleted off Twitch.
We have one Fizzban. He left though. He's on a drive.
I'm going to play
looks
steal
like
level.
to be the only one.
Player,
what was it?
To steal a level from, I choose you. I go up 1, you go down 1.
Let's see. Oh, Julian's up to level 9 now.
Level 9. That's big. This
And
could
I
be
will
it
pick
for
from
Jewel.
Level 8
look at that
Amazon.
horse.
Will
Look at that
not
horse.
attack females, just gives them 1
This
strength.
could be it.
This could be it.
So my strength is my strength 9.
I have a feeling they're going to throw everything they have at him.
17.
Holy crap.
20.
Wow.
I am strength 20 against level 8 Amazon right now.
Okay, if he beats us, he wins. And I'm going to stop him.
Here comes a bunch of stuff.
1.
Come on. Are you
2,
kidding me?
3.
That's it?
Amazon has been defeated.
It's over!
Oh my gosh, I've got a card stuck to my
Julian
elbow.
goes through the Ascension way of building his deck and wins Munchkin games.
He literally
There was
stole
no
the
point
game.
in yours
He
there,
did.
just
He
life
did.
bounds.
You finally, but look,
Wow.
you finally came with dwarf at
Plays
the
a
end with
steal
all your
level.
dwarfy items and literally dwarf.
That was a game changer.
I did have a lot of stuff I could have thrown.
That was a
I
game
also
changer.
had the Wand of Dousing, which I could have used to get back the Doppelgangster and double my combat strength. So.
Oh yeah, you were kind of okay.
I had a lot
you
of
were kind
stuff.
Dang.
That I could have done if I needed to.
He may not have conquered in Ascension.
Hey,
what?
your level over there. That's mine.
Oh,
That's what he
take
did.
it.
That's what he did.
He
He
just
took a
took
level and he took the game and he took a trip all the way to Vegas.
He's taking a trip to Vegas in October. Vegas, Las Vegas.
Yes.
So let's talk about how he did it. We'll probably touch on it at some
Yeah.
point. The big turn was him versus a Balrog.
Then playing the
magical lamp
plutonium
on the
dragon,
plutonium
magic
dragon,
lamp.
magical lamp.
People
took
were
10
yelling,
treasures,
flying everywhere.
Munchkin flying, adding to his backpack. It was incredible. I have never seen anything. We've never seen that amount of items equipped in. Well, we should see on the table per person.
It was
in one of our Munchkin games.
Good amount of items.
Yeah, and you know what? I do want to say a shout out to Blake for playing hard out there. If this is your first game, good for you. If this is one of your not your first game, but your second or third game, good for you. If this was your 6th game, but keep trying. because that was awesome to see you in there. That was awesome to see you in there.
Don't worry, Tim's played like 6 times and it's not
true, and I lose every time. I lose every time. Again, a big congratulations to Julian for going back. What else? We saw a use of some bookmarks out there.
We saw some bookmarks.
If you're thinking about playing a regional, maybe
bookmarks we saw today how effective they can be and how it changed the game a little bit.
Don't read books, get bookmarks.
Exactly. Now, yes, you realize bookmarks are more valuable than books.
Hey, you know what? People might laugh at you for carrying a bookmark around, but then you spite them and say, "I'm going to Vegas."
And then you say, "I'm going to Vegas." Are you? And then they might say, "Yeah, we have a family vacation plan," and then you're like, oh, "Okay."
Yeah, but then you're both going to Vegas.
You're both going to Vegas.
So that's what's important. That was our championship table of Munchkin. We saw some incredible gameplay today, some incredible tabletop. We do have our big winner for our Munchkin Go Up a Level contest.
$40
coming up with the
store credit, and this is going to go to Fizzban. Our friend Fizzban, and I read that follow.
His name right?
Fizzban.
Oh, Fizzban. Fizzban 317.
His Go Up a Level card says, "Rock the heck out of a fancy hat."
Rock the heck out of a fancy hat. We love that as
Thank
a Go
you,
Up a Level
Fizzman.
card.
That was
We
great.
don't care if it's a top hat. We don't care if it's
rock
one of those
the heck out
kangaroos.
Of it. Kind of work that
You
up,
gotta work that hat in Munchkin. We know you're on a drive right now, so
I'm sure we'll be able to
we'll
contact
try and get
you.
in contact with you, or send us your info next week if you're watching. But congrats to you, Fizzban 317.
Yes.
Let's go check out our winner.
Julian.
Quinn.
Here's
Julian.
how he feels after that win. Let's go to Quinn right now.
Hey guys, we are here. We're talking with Julian, playing for Blue Highway Games again. He won for Munchkin, so you are going to Las Vegas. How do you feel about that?
Pretty excited. Played a lot of Munchkin. It's a really fun game. I love playing in tournaments, so I'm really excited to go to Las Vegas. I haven't been there in a while, so it'll be nice to go there again.
This game is kind of one of the more like unorthodox games. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little wild. It's like the wild card game. Like, is that what you love about it?
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about it. There's so many different situations. There's so many different interactions between the cards and also between the players. Part of the game is kind of diplomacy, making friends so that they'll help you out in combat. So there's a lot to it. And so yeah, that's what I like about it.
Was there a time when were you like, oh yeah, I'm probably going to win? Or did you feel that way early on in the game?
There was a certain moment where there was one pretty big monster that I was just barely beating. One of my opponents added a second, even bigger monster. Fortunately, I had the answer. I was able to get rid of one of the monsters and also get the treasures from it. So I won the combat. I got a ton of treasures. So I was able to get to level 9 before anyone else. Went into combat against a fairly weak monster. I had a ton of things that could help me out if I needed them. So yeah, as soon as I got the 10 treasures from a combat, that's when I felt like I was probably going to win.
Very cool. And so now, what is your game plan up until it's Vegas time?
Probably play more Munchkin. It's something that I don't get to play as often as I'd like to. I used to play it every once in a while with my friends from school when I play games with them, but it's been a while since we've played. I guess a lot of them have kind of grown out of it, but I still love the game. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more games of Munchkin in. Maybe go to some bars around Seattle and go some game meetups and play it there.
Very cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you guys. Oh, we've got something else. What do we have?
That was awesome. He's pumped to go to Vegas. We're stoked that Julian really took that home.
While we were broadcasting this live, excuse me, while we were broadcasting this live, Steve Jackson himself, the maker of Steve Jackson Games, was actually watching the match, and he was not happy with you getting 3 curses in a row, Blake. So we thought, he ordered that you be given +5 lives. So we were going to rush in there and give you 5 levels, and unfortunately we didn't get it to you soon enough. Julian won at the last second, so instead we're going to give you this exclusive copy of Steve Jackson Games, and we really thank you for coming down here. I hope you had a good time.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Steve Jackson. Thank you, Munchkins, and thank you, Blake, for hanging in there against 2 really sharp players. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
See, we wanted to go talk to Blake. I personally wanted to get out of here and go talk to Blake, but I'm glad we saw Blake has his first experience. he had fun. It looked like he had some
It
fun.
looked like he did. Well, it looked like he was a little bit traumatized that he kept getting cursed, but ultimately comes out with a reward, getting that box of Munchkin. Blake, continue to play with your family. Our producer plays with his family all the time, and it has only made him a better person.
What do we say? Seattle was so good to us. We got some salmon.
We got salmon. We got wine. We got great tabletop.
Yeah.
What else? We got gum on our shoe.
Oh, it's gone, guys. Everybody, the gum's off my shoe. Don't worry.
It's been amazing. Thank you, GameWorks, and all of our local Seattle gaming stores. You guys truly doing a great job. Our hats off. Our go up a level hats off. To all of you out there.
Congrats
this was Unrivaled. Congrats
to
all of our winners today. We had big congrats to Julian, Paul, Haim, all of you guys. Congratulations. We're going to see you live in Vegas for those grand finals next week. Where are we?
We are in Denver.
The Emerald City.
No, that was Seattle. We just were in here.
City of Great Plains.
No, the Mile High City.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
We will be in Denver next week. Please stay tuned. Follow us on Twitch. Go to Oomba.tv. We love you guys.
Yeah, we're going to go get some pad thai now.
Let's do it. Let's go see pad thai.
I'm Justin.
I'm Tim.
Challenge everyone. We'll see you next week.